Hey man, Sam, welcome back to another episode of God Ahead Podcast. I'm your host, Shmi. To my Jack is on his way. Don't fret, he's coming to collect. To my right, we got Brother Kane, and into the farthest right, we got Brother Zeke. I'm your host, Shmi. If you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell notification. No wait, next. Yes, sir. And then join the Discord, man. Join the Discord. Top link in the description. With that being said, some quick announcements. We have.
They spell Shmeem wrong, but whatever.
Nah, that's how I smell it. Smell it.
Spell it like that?
Yeah, I do smell it like that.
Differently.
Yeah. We got some quick announcements. First up, for the channel, a bunch of new videos coming soon. Setup is gonna be all renovated. It's gonna look nice. It's gonna look, you know what I'm saying, peachy keen, as some would say.
Nobody.
No one says that. No, my fault. But reaction videos coming. A bunch of game trivia videos coming. Maybe some guests in the future coming as well. So
we're gonna do the Squid Games
IRL. And we're gonna upgrade the streaming quality. It's gonna be on some real nice things. You feel me? So it won't be a little janky setup that we got now. So with that being said, that's all the announcements I got for today. And then let's get into the first topic of the day. Actually, let's read some of y'all chat, man. We haven't streamed in a little bit, so let's see what you guys are on. Horrible. I'm horrible. Eat every gameplay says I just woke up from a nap. Hey man, this is how you start off your not start off your day, but start off your nap wakingness with us. I'm glad you could join us. Ultimate Plug says Shmi, my favorite anime character. You hating Kane? Hey brother. He said it.
Spell Shmeem right, and then
that's how I spell it.
I don't care if that's how you spell it.
Wait, how do you spell it?
Well, how do you spell it then?
I spell it in the chat every single time.
It's SHMEME. That's
Shmeem.
Not, that doesn't.
Because you're a meme.
But that doesn't hit the same. You know what I'm saying?
It's a double entendre.
You know what's funny? You came up with that just now. I know you did.
What, Shmeem?
No, with the meme part.
I've spelled it. If you can go
no,
back.
you have spelled it like that, but like the meme part.
Since I met you, that's how I spelled it. You didn't start. We didn't start using Shmeem like that until.
He's saying, did you purposely put the meme part, or did you just come up with that on spot?
That's what I'm saying.
My brain works like that. My brain did it before.
You knew it. Oh, word. On some Usopp shit. Usopp. Okay, my fault.
Type shit. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Y'all rock with Vegeta Super Saiyan 3. Personally, I thought it looked goofy. Oh, from Daima, Dragon Ball Daima.
Oh,
I'm gonna be honest. Daima ain't my cup of tea, bro. I think. Oh, it is canon though. It is canon. So I might have to get into that. But at first, it's kind of like a GT thing. The beginning, I'm still watching GT right now, actually. But the beginning parts of GT was not my shtick. So. That's just me personally. I'm gonna get into it though. We talk about Daima, yes sir. That One Piece talk with a $10 super chat. Yo, no waifu, no life. Episode 1 was ranked number 1 for the year on H anime thoughts. Is he talking about a hentai? Is that what a H anime is? Hentai anime?
I don't know.
Or is he talking about the illegal website that I use sometimes to watch my... No, I don't. I use Crunchyroll.
Wait, sorry, real quick. My thing is so flaccid. Why does it keep on going down?
So flaccid? He's crazy weird, brother.
What?
Just tighten it right. No, it is tightened.
Oh, okay,
right,
then...
Sorry. Let's try that.
Loosen it and then tighten it. Crazy. Pause. But that One Piece talk, listen, I don't know what you... Larry, I know that's Larry. Larry be on some freak shit sometimes. You feel me? So, Larry, I don't know what you be on, brother, man. But I have not tuned in. I might, if I had to tune in, let me know. Send me a DM real quick with the link. I might have to explore a little bit.
Hey, wait. Solo Leveling got a new season?
I think there's a movie out that came out in Japan.
I heard this month they're coming out with the new season.
This month?
Yeah.
Because this guy
move
just
the mic back. It's forward.
Oh.
Move it back.
I copied you right now. I thought you were doing it.
Nah, that's fine. Don't copy me, bro. I'm different. You probably stripped the screw for real. For real. All right. Season 2 started today. Wait, actually?
Yeah. See,
Season
I didn't
2
know that.
already dropped.
That's what they just. That's why someone had commented saying that it was already out.
Anime pod, and we don't even know what's going on. Crazy work.
That's
bro.
crazy.
Crazy work.
Did my homework.
Yo, what?
So I did my homework.
You knew it came out. You watched it?
No, I didn't watch it, but I knew it was coming out.
So you didn't do your homework then?
But I did because I knew before it actually came out.
All right. Okay. So we gotta get on that. Then because we haven't checked it out. Low key reaction videos, Solo Leveling season 2. Let's do that. Let's actually do that.
He was hating on it.
Who? Me?
Yeah.
I was not hating on it. I just said
you it was all right.
I just said Kaiju number 8 was better. Sorry, it is. First season. Just first season. Come on.
I mean, I'm not disagreeing, but
Okay, then why the fuck you on my dick?
no, because you were hating on Solo.
I wasn't hating on Solo Leveling. I just said it was cool. It was compared to Kaiju, it's cool.
No, but without comparing to Kaiju, you were saying like it's whatevs.
That's hating. If it's just whatevs, it's hating.
Yeah.
Come on, son.
You're hating because
Come
it's
on,
good.
son.
It's good.
I mean, it's cool. I like it. It's enjoyable at times, right? But
That's like every show.
But
Wait.
like Jin
That's
Woo.
literally every show.
No, the thing that got me was like Jin Woo went from like a regular, normal, like oh my god, to like just like a. You know
No,
what I'm
well,
saying?
he's
With
that
a
guy.
chiseled ass jaw all
He's
the
that guy.
time.
Dude, he was
in a span of
That's
like
a
a
level
week.
up.
When the
That's
hell
a
did
level
his
up. You're hating
jaw?
on progress.
No, but I'm hating on the fact that
New
his
year,
whole
new him.
his character design changed. As if it's not even the same character. On the cover, it's
Hey.
literally him as a wimpy
Level
little jit,
Hey.
and then a cold ass
Level up.
Sigma Alpha
leveled up.
warrior
Leveled
of the
up.
sea.
Plain and
What we
simple.
talking
Hey,
about,
when
bro?
people hit the gym and they do photo to
Hey.
photo, they be changing.
Come
right?
on, no,
Hey.
that's ridiculous, bro.
They be changing.
In a
They
spit-
jawline
in less than-
starts getting chiseled.
Hey.
Less than a week.
Spitting.
Less than a week. Crazy.
Well, he got little powers.
Bro, yeah, he had a
So-
superpower.
he's
Okay, his
solo
powers don't
leveling.
revolve around his facial structure.
You don't know
just
You're
that.
telling
changing.
me
I do
didn't
know
write
that.
the show.
Bro, you're
He
telling
levels
me,
up.
You didn't
Bro,
write the, he did.
Killua at that age is
Huh.
looking so chiseled. You don't
Okay,
think this
Kilo will
fool-
put in the work though. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, he did too. He did like what 100.
Yeah,
like,
he doing
miles a
he's
day.
doing the daily quest.
Yeah.
But Killua didn't change his facial structure. You know what I'm saying? He changed his body because he was working out for months, right? Jin Woo worked out for a week, and it's like I'm him. I look
Killua
different.
needs to work out a little bit more. It seems like.
So we just
Bro had a cheat code pretty much, bro.
Yeah.
Like
Yo, Wendy was Sky Non Scorpio. Welcome in. You're good. Y'all should watch Sakamoto Days if you haven't already. If you haven't read it, top 3 choreographed fights. Well, it's not out yet, no? Sakamoto? No, anime is not out yet. I don't think
It is coming out.
it is
soon.
coming out soon, January, I believe. So, Shmeem is Shmeem your real name? I got you.
Top. Yeah, it's his.
Yeah.
that is his real
legal
name.
His what's it called? Government. His
Govy?
Govy.
his real
Yeah,
name
it's
is
my Govy.
Schmeemerton.
It's my Govy now.
Schmeemerton 3000.
3000.
3000.
I thought I leveled up. It's cool though, you know what I'm saying? Yo, if you're in the TikTok live stream, make sure you like up the live stream. All right, so yeah. On that note, Solo Leveling's out. We're probably gonna do reaction videos to those. Also, Sakamoto Days is coming out on the 11th. Perfect, actually. We'll do reaction videos to those as well, and make sure you're subscribed so you get the notification when we upload those. And we're gonna try to do it as soon as they drop, depending on when we can record. So
I'm free like all next week too.
perfect.
Almost every single day. I'm free.
Hell yeah, huh? Oh shit! There's a YouTube video playing. Hold on. Let me make sure I close all the tabs out.
Shout out Scorpio.
See, that's why he's a mod, bro. That's why he's a mod. Is that the YouTube? TikTok. Heard.
Linking to the
I'm not liking to the background vid stops. You're right. My fault. Let me know now if it's good. If it's good. What's your thoughts on Kabaneri of the Iron Fortress? If that's what you're talking about.
That one's cool.
That one's fire, right?
That was cool.
Yeah. I like it. It's like an AOT ripoff kind of, but like I think they did a good job. What?
I don't know how it's an AOT ripoff, but
They have the ODM gear.
Wait,
right? And
what is?
It's like it's another anime. that's-
Sakamoto is?
No. It's called Kabaneri.
did all of them? I don't think it's just that one character. No,
Huh.
the main guy that had the like.
No,
some
that's
gear-
what they
gear?
use to defeat those creature things. That's the only thing that'll pierce their iron heart. Yeah. It's like I feel like it got what's the word?
Inspiration.
Inspiration from AOT.
I don't know if like gear is considered to be rip off of AOT.
I mean, it's like these specific creatures that you need specific gear to beat, and it's like it's an infestation, and they go and eat everybody.
Kind of like a copy my homework, but don't
make it the same type of thing.
There's like a lot of anime do like this certain enemy can only be defeated by a certain type of way, right?
Certain type of way, but that specific gear around your waist. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
It's like a similar concept, right? The story isn't the same. The story isn't the same. Rip off is a stretch, but I liked it. Wait, is the video stop?
Yeah, it did.
TikTok is that?
Yeah, at least on my end.
Peak. Okay. It's definitely it definitely is a AOT ripoff. I think it's just the same director as well. I'm not sure though. Director maybe for the anime. I know it's not the same creator though for the story. Even the soundtrack, but in my opinion, it's good. No, it's fire. I like it though. It's a good twist. The main character's cool. I'll fuck with him. If you don't like Aaron, I think you'll like this guy. He starts off like he's a smart mechanical dude.
He said, okay, well, I'm not about the hands, but I'm not gonna be a monster either.
Exactly.
And he's like, all right, now I'm about the hands. I don't know. I think he started off like pretty well.
He started off a great character in my opinion, and throughout the whole story he's a great character.
Is she like the
girl
ironsmith or she was like I think she was either in a train or she was like a blacksmith or something.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, she was hot though.
There was another girl that used it was a scene. I know you've seen the scene probably on clips somewhere, but it was a scene where it was like the gates in Japan, I believe, like those red
ones.
Yeah, those red ones that are like stacked for miles and shit. And it was a fight scene against one of those monsters, and then she does like a heel kick, and then she gets out like this knife from her heel, and then cuts the zombie looking thing. It's pretty fire. I would definitely recommend it if you haven't watched it. It's called Kabaneri of the Iron Fortress. Aaron, a top 5 protagonist in fiction. On God, he is. That's undebatable. You know what I'm saying?
Who said that? Let me see.
Anthony said that. Anthony asked, "Why am I not a mod yet?" Hey, put in the hours.
Because
and then
you have takes like that. That's
why. Put in the hours.
Change your mental. Change your mental, bro.
All right. Now, Dello, can you like up the stream, please? Thank you. All right. So, first topic of the day. We got a lot to talk to. Not enough time. So, I saw a clip from Malcolm from the Storm podcast. Shout out to him. He asked, "What is the best anime episode of 2024?" And it got me thinking. I'm like, dude, there's a lot.
That's a lot.
Because from the beginning of the year, January, all the way to December. That's bro, Free Ring came out in 2024, I'm pretty sure, no?
Yeah.
So I'm like,
be going for this year, right?
I think so. For the anime awards, this year.
Season 2 JJK, right?
You remember that.
Oh, yeah. Swola. Yeah. Sorry, huh?
Season 2 JJK?
Ooh.
Was that this year or 2024?
No, I think that was the end of 2023, I think.
Really? It's been a year?
I think so, yeah.
Time is a concept constructed by human mind.
But he asked, what is the best anime episode of 2024? I have one that's in the books, bro. That's slept on. I don't think you guys watched the new season yet. But the My Hero episode with Endeavor and Dabi, low-key, that episode was top tier, and it's not spoken of enough. I'm not going to lie to you. But it's like Endeavor pulled up. Right, and he was having this whole exchange with Dabi. They were evacuating the whole city because spoiler alert, because Dabi was about to go nuclear. You feel me? And he was about to blow up everything and everyone in the vicinity. And Endeavor tells everybody to evacuate. Then the mom pulls up. Dabi's mom pulls up, and she's like, "I also had a hand in raising this child as well." And she kind of cools him down, trying to stop his explosion. And then the sister Natsu, the sister and the brother Natsu and the other sister, I forgot her name. They pull up, and it's like, oh shit. And then we have Todoroki with Ida in the back using his jet fucking shit to get there in time because he wasn't gonna make it and shit. Bro, the whole sequence was so hard. I'm not gonna lie to you. And then that end sequence with all of the family with Dabi on the floor. Hey man, that might be the top episode for me of the year.
Demon Slayer was this 2024, right?
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'll put Demon Slayer the last 2 or 1 episode.
The last two episodes were fire. The last 2 episodes were fire.
Dude.
Ooh, with that whole Muzan walk, I give you that. Ooh,
what
okay.
about the one episode with Datan that was like Deep.
I will give you that.
Which one?
Episode 7?
Episode 1?
Episode 7. I think with the
girl.
With
I
the girl.
said that was deep.
The backstory. That shit was fire.
With the ballerina.
That shit was fire.
That
There's
was-
too
that was
many.
cool.
There was low key some banger episodes this year. There's also some in Thousand Year Blood War that actually went crazy. However, action wise, I think they went crazy. In other aspects, I don't know if they went crazy. One Piece. Oh my goodness gracious. There are so many in One Piece. We have, no spoilers, I apologize. We have that Galaxy Impact, you know what I'm saying, with Garp, that whole sequence. We got the Aokiji fight, you know what I'm saying. I'm not going to go into that.
Pretty good.
That was hard as fuck.
That was pretty good.
We also have the Kobe scene, you feel me? That shit was
Okay.
pretty hard. And the whole metaphor between the baby and the grandpa on the island and shit like
yeah,
that.
okay.
That shit hit with that end sequence with the music. Holy fuck, I almost cried. No bullshit, I almost cried. Tears almost swelled up in my ears. Ears? Eyes.
One Piece letter count or no?
Ooh, One Piece fan letter. That's
No,
a good one.
I'm giving
That's
it
a
to
good
One Piece
one.
fan.
That's a
I'm
good
giving
one.
that one had me like in the feels for that one.
Okay.
I like that one.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Most
'Cause you brought
anime,
up crying. That's
Okay.
why.
most anime, I don't get like that.
Mm.
That specific episode,
Fair.
that was like, oh, okay.
Fair. Law. Ooh, that law. No spoilers. No spoilers in the
wait.
chat. Huh.
Law versus.
Yeah. That shit was kind of hard. I'm not gonna lie to you. That
was
action
cool.
sequence
It
was kind of
cool.
fucking hard.
I'd still give it to fan letter though. I don't know.
No, fan letter was tough.
I
Fan letter
really
was
liked fan letter.
metaphorically deep. You
Dude,
feel
like,
me?
Mike.
I liked it.
Holy shit. I did
liked
forget
it.
about it, but oh my god, I love
Holy
that
glaze.
episode. That episode was really fucking
No,
good.
but like no. Fan letter was actually like it put it into perspective. Like, okay, you're the fan watching One Piece. You're watching the Straw
So
Hat
good,
Crew. It
so
was
good.
good. All the
Oh.
and it really the Marineford War put
The
everything into
brother
perspective.
scene,
The
oh my
brothers.
God.
It made you care about characters that you never seen before.
I love that. I
love when they do that.
One Piece. I love that they do that. Like you never see. He's like so insignificant.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
never seen him in the 24 years that they've been airing the show, and you're like, hey, bro.
And in
Respect.
half an episode, they're like, "Yo, you fuck with these characters heavy," and you hope in the future they kind of meet the Straw Hats or have some
Something,
type
yeah.
of conversation with them. You know what I'm saying? That shit would be fire. Daima episode 1, the fan letter, nigga. Daima episode 1 is literally a recap of Super, or just people watching the events of Super. Shush, Anthony.
Hey, JJK2 is 2024? Or no?
2025. Oh wait. Oh, JJK2 is 2020. I think end of 2023. If I'm not mistaken.
I think I'm on episode like 5 of Daima, and it's like it's all right.
I heard it was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I'm probably not there where they get like to the fighting and like stuff picks
there
up.
is a cool
But,
fight scene.
Yeah, but up to like 5, I'm kind of like, it's all right.
2023.
End of 2023.
Season 2 of JJK is all 2023.
Okay. Yeah. See,
Yeah, that was last
that's
season.
tough. That's tough.
crazy.
Yeah. But I think if I were to give it to just one, damn, that's hard, bro. Oh, and then the Freerin episode with her versus herself. That's nuts, bro. That's actually it took her and everybody else combined coming up with a plan to beat a clone of herself. That's nuts. That's crazy. That's how you know you're him.
She's good.
Yeah, she's different.
That's
But
how you know how powerful Free One was and wasn't even trying to do. You know what I mean?
On some chill shit.
Yeah.
She was on some chill shit the whole show
We need
too.
to see versus the Demon King or the.
She destroyed the Demon King.
We need to watch that.
I heard she's not even the strongest though in that verse. or
Yeah,
whatever,
she's like top 3, 4.
I think.
The top alpha's stronger than her. There's another dude that's also stronger than her. I think that they met before already in the
I
show.
wonder
And
if
there's
there's-
another person as well, like a
I wonder
mage.
if there's like non-magic type, like let's say like just like normal fighter.
Oh hell no! Oh hell no!
That'd be cool. Like
That'd be cool though.
like-
That would
like-
be cool.
Like let's say
Something
like
to
Asta
negate her
just
power?
You negate like just magic.
That'd be cool.
I
That'd be
don't
cool. Ooh, I love Freerin, bro.
That'd be
Aight.
sick.
But let me think. Egghead is jam packed. What? Ooh, that Lucci fight was pretty tough.
All of those
That-
fights are
that
really
hard.
good.
All of those fights are good as
But
fuck, bro.
I-
God
like,
damn it!
For the entire episode as a whole,
Mhm.
that fan letter is just holy.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
For me, I was like, as a
Mhm.
One Piece fan, I was like, I love this episode. More like this is perfect for me.
If there was a combination, right, of of the aspects of fan letter and action, I would give it to that. I'm trying to think. The only one I can think that's like that had the like the metaphorical aspects of fan letter and action is that My Hero episode. That My Hero episode gave you the feels that the One Piece fan letter had, and it gave you the action that the One Piece fights had. So I think I might personally have to give it to that My Hero episode. Low key sleeper low-key sleeper pick. I ain't gonna lie.
I
to you.
can't take My Hero seriously. I don't know.
I couldn't until the only time I could take it seriously is when I see the Todoroki family actually tee up, bro. That shit is fine. Oh, and in that Endeavor episode with him versus All For One. Oh my god, nigga. He fought All For One.
Yeah.
He fought All For One like at the tippity top of his power. That shit was fucking hard.
You know what I
nigga.
think it is? I think when I see like an anime that's like it's good, but I know how the story ends,
Yeah.
and I don't really like the ending.
Yeah.
It just makes everything else sour. I'm like kind of like,
So you turn into a hater.
like Tokyo Revengers.
Yeah.
You know, I liked Tokyo Revengers super heavy, but then like after the ending, I was kind of like, you know what? It wasn't the best.
So from the manga perspective, that's what you're
From
saying.
manga,
Okay, yeah, but I get what you're saying. That's why I don't read manga. That's why, because I hear people shitting on JJK.
Even, yeah,
now.
I was gonna say even
Yeah.
JJK. I'm kind of like I'm hoping that like the animators they're kind of like we're gonna change this part of it.
Fair,
We're gonna
fair.
we're gonna add onto it or something because sometimes like wow like really you guys just don't care about like the last bit of the story.
I think there was somebody that remade remade the manga ending on Twitter or something like that. And his name was like not gay or better than gay or some shit like that. I was like, damn, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. It's easy to remake something when the foundation's already set up for you.
Yeah.
When the whole story's already set up for you and then you just change the ending. It's easy to do that. How about you create a real story and then make it good for the most part and then make a really good ending? Because I think it's hard to execute on a good ending.
Like against us, they're just against like to
ending?
be honest, most fans are like, yo, that like what the fuck.
Yeah, fair.
Like,
fair.
Well, I was
Why?
gonna say, dude, it's so hard. Like to build a story is so easy because like you have so many mysteries, so many like loose threads where you're like, dang, like what could be. But then when they have the story end, it's like that's what like my biggest part with Arcane was like. I felt the story was rushed. At the end,
Fair.
Where it's like it's hard to close.
Yeah.
It really is. That's
It
what I'm
is.
scared about One Piece.
Yeah.
Man.
No. Oh, facts.
that's
That's
true.
the one thing about One Piece I'm also
Like they
afraid
can
of too.
butcher the ending,
Yes.
and you could just be like, dude, this whole show was a freaking waste. But
Waste of time.
Honestly,
You
that's
could.
kind of how this shit like feels like. Let's say, not with JJK so much because I
Yeah.
really like the fighting in
well,
it.
it's like
Fair,
some people
fair.
with AOT, where, like
Fair,
the build up
fair,
to so
yeah,
good,
yeah.
and they're like, fuck this.
Because One Piece is very story driven heavy. So if they
Yeah.
don't execute on that ending, this might be the biggest uproar of like
Honestly,
the century. No
I have
bullshit.
no doubt in my mind that he
Come on,
will
Zach.
perfectly wing that shit.
Okay, fair.
He will to the T get it right.
Who, Oda?
Yeah, he doesn't miss. When it comes to story, he doesn't miss.
When it comes to story, he does not.
I didn't know his birthday was the first.
January.
First, Oda? If
That's
I'm not
crazy.
mistaken.
Right, same birthday as you.
Chosen
like.
one.
Yeah.
Chosen one for real, bro.
Chosen one, too.
Chosen one.
I was gonna say, wasn't he just like winging it in the beginning?
So I think Crocodile was supposed to be the final villain, if I'm not mistaken.
Something like that.
And then he kind of winged it and it made it him into like a reoccurring character instead
So
of the
that's
final
what's
villain.
weird is like the fact he winged it
Yeah.
and just
And it
hit
made it work.
It made it work to
Yeah.
where it's like if he actually tries maybe to end it, it'll be a solid ending.
I hope so.
I hope so.
Charles says there was happening, fellas. Hello, Master Beast. What's up, Eli? Bro didn't offer one get arrested by the police, or am I tripping? I think that was like earlier in the show, like 4 seasons ago. But I'm not sure how it ended at the end. I didn't even finish My Hero this season. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I stopped before that episode you talked about.
The Dobby one.
I stopped right before that
Oh
one.
my god! I watched that one. I was like, I can't watch anymore. I didn't watch the final Deku Shigaraki fight. I was like, nothing's gonna
fought?
top this Endeavor fight. Yeah, I'm not. You're not gonna beat this Endeavor scene, bro. I like Endeavor. I really like his character growth. It's so good, bro. Yes, he's a fucked up character and shit like that. He did some bad shit, but his character growth is really good.
Well,
I
the
like
thing
it.
is too with My Hero is like they kind of dragged that part of the story out
Yeah.
where it's like, dude, I just want to know what happened.
No
with
facts,
him.
bro.
To
We're
where it was
7
like-
seasons deep.
It's so diluted with Shigaraki and Deku fighting where you're like,
Yes.
bro, this is like the 5th time y'all are fighting, bro.
This is like the 5th time you niggas fought,
Where
bro.
it's like you guys give everything and then you guys are like nearly dead.
Yeah, every single time, and then somehow come back and do it again. Now I hate narratives like no matter what people say, a ending can't ruin an entire anime except JJK. See, okay, you just contradicted your whole point right there. You said no ending can ruin a show except JJK. So
No. I said I wasn't as bothered. I didn't say like
no,
the whole
he's saying that himself. Anthony's saying that.
I hate narratives like that.
Yeah, but he says no matter what people say,
I
ending
thought he was
can't.
referring to because I said that. Like,
Oh, your narrative.
Yeah,
yeah.
Because I said like, oh, like the only thing with JJK is like the ending was shit.
Yeah.
But I still like JJK as a whole.
Yeah.
Because of the fighting.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
to me, it's like
It's not story heavy. JJK isn't story heavy,
yeah.
so it's easier to kind of look
Yeah.
past the ending, and kind of still enjoy the story.
Or at least that's what I thought he
show.
meant. I don't know.
But is JJK that bad to where you think it ruins the entire series? Like, come on, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like the shit it gave us in season 2, right, is that 5 episode stretch is some of the best shit I've ever watched in my life, bro. That prequel was so fucking good, bro. Like you watch that if you show that to anybody, you show that 5 episode prequel to anybody, they'll think this series is gonna be the greatest series they've ever watched in their life. Wrong, but like still they'll think that in their mind. You know what I'm saying? Because it's that good.
Like if they ended it right there, it'd be like, damn, bro. Like,
I'm
give
good.
me more.
I'm
Like if it
good.
was just like a little 5 episode.
Mm-hmm. Like you know that if that writing and that pacing kept up the whole show, it'd be a top 5 show.
It's like what do you call it when Levi had his little
ooh, the OVAs.
Oh my god! Like if that was an OVA, bro, that would be like, dude, I would have hit
No bullshit. They add that into the actual show, like as a like a 5 episode stretch or an episode. Wait, how many episodes was it?
I think it was 2 episodes.
2 episodes.
2 or 3.
2-3 episode stretch. If they just add that in the show, that show would have elevated that show even more than what it is. I didn't even think it was possible, but it would have done that. Well, the 5 episode stretch, the ending we'll have is the worst shit you'll ever watch. No way. Like, is it that in comparison? Is it that bad, bro? That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie, because I feel like no matter what the ending is, because I haven't read the manga, but no matter what the ending is, the first 2 seasons you've already gotten, and the 3rd season we're about to get, and the story so far, I think it's worth watching even if the ending is bad, right? Let's say
like My Hero.
Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones, I hear, is one of the worst endings of all time.
Oh yeah, dude, the last
and people love the series still. Oh yeah, the last 2 seasons had some of the worst ratings ever.
Yeah, dude, I think they're like 7s.
Yeah,
or something. And the whole show are like 9s.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. So it's
every
like
season's crazy.
The fall off is crazy.
I didn't mind the ending, to be honest. I was like, whatever.
That's how we are with Attack on Titan.
I was
bro.
like, whatever.
Right?
It's
So it's like, bro, the people still love Game of Thrones for what it gave.
good. It's fucking good.
For what it gave. So I'm like, yo.
No, that's comedy. JJK's Lakers Russ.
JJK's Lakers Russ. Damn.
That's
So you're
crazy.
telling me he starts off. Okay. Damn. Okay, hold on. Because that's
a good analogy.
That's a good analogy.
I understand that.
The only
Because I wouldn't want to watch Russ right now play at all. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, Russ right now.
Well, I
Right
mean,
now,
Russ right
this
now.
season.
He'll have a game or 2 stretched, a few stretches.
Right now.
This is this the regular season. We're not even in the playoffs yet. You know what I mean? Let me see what he does in the playoffs. That's every year. This is him every year in the playoffs. He just doesn't show up, bro. Sorry.
He's a Hall of Famer.
I was gonna say for JJK, the ending for me is only bad because they didn't finish it with depth.
Okay.
They still had stuff to touch back up on. Like to elaborate on or to closure wise.
Yeah.
But they were really just like a lot of what we mentioned.
Open ended.
We're gonna ignore that shit.
Wow.
And just end it for the sake of ending it.
Wow.
That's why I think it's bad. Like the ending itself, I'm like. Again,
Okay.
as whatever is it's not enough for an ending.
Heard you.
You have to touch back on elements that you spoke of before, because then you
started.
because
Loose threads.
loose threads. Because then we're kind of like, whatever happened to this shit?
Yeah,
You brought it up, and for what reason?
It just never talked about it.
Yeah.
Fair,
They just wrapped it up like.
Okay, I see what you're
know.
saying. I see what you're
They
saying.
wrapped it up like too fast. Like they just wanted to be done with the.
Heard you. So the ending itself isn't bad. It's just the way they ended it.
Well,
It's just they left.
It's not the
they
best.
left a
It's
lot.
not the best ending either.
Oh,
It's not the
okay.
best ending. It's not
Never
the best
mind
ending either.
then. Never mind then.
Yeah. Because again, they were just kind of like, okay, let's just get it done
Get it
with.
done.
And then,
To be fair, yeah, I understand what you mean. Because when you have a series like JJK that's this big, that's this huge, there's a lot of expectations. You feel me? The second season of the anime ushered in a new wave, like a new generation of anime watchers. So the only other anime to do this in our kind of time was Demon Slayer. You know what I'm saying? Demon Slayer was the only other anime in our generation, in our time, where it was like social media kind of carried it into something that like it snowballed. You feel me? So if the ending does not in proportion weigh into the hype it got, then people are gonna shit on it regardless of how it is. And if it's bad, it's gonna get even more hate. So Hey, man.
So AOT ending, you don't like it?
I love it.
Oh, you like it?
I love it. Yeah.
But most fans don't like it.
I don't know if it's most fans, but it's
I would
the
say
loudest
it's split.
people.
I would say it's split.
It's split.
Yeah.
I think the loudest people is who we hear from. I hear a lot of people saying it's good, but I don't hear a lot of people. I hear even more people saying it's like, oh my god, it's worse. It's the worst ending ever. Ooh.
No, for me, I thought that ending was so accurate. It was like,
it's
that's
perfect.
That's the show. That's exactly what would happen most realistically in whatever society, in any world.
Exactly.
That is just
one thing that was brought up to me though, which I do. I didn't think of it at the time because I didn't really care about those plot lines at that point in time. But now thinking about it, when we talked about it, was they introduced the whole thing with Mikasa and Eren, right? Like the whole relationship between them, and they used Armin to kind of relay it, and then just put Mikasa in the background. You know what I'm saying? And then the whole ending, Mikasa had no bearings with Eren or anything at all, other than that cabin scene. You feel me? So it was kind of like they just threw away that whole Eren Mikasa relationship that could have been, or that should have been. You feel me? And the only thing we got was her at the spoiler alert at the end cutting his heart off and kissing him, and that's it. That's all we got with that.
I think they were trying to exaggerate the point that, like, although they're not together, they still love each other.
Heard you, but they could have had a scene with Mikasa, with Eren, you know what I'm saying,
like
that kind of highlighted that
I don't
together.
even like AOT like that. I agree with you,
right.
I'm just saying, like, fuck.
I see what you're saying. And then another plot point was also the whole Reiner situation. Well, how he didn't want to live. They kind of made him a foil to Eren the whole show, of how like they made it a big plot point with Reiner and how he didn't want to live, and how no matter what he did, he was destined to live and make sure humanity survived. And then they kind of just threw that away at the end as well. So it was kind of like, oh, okay, my mom's safe. Hey, that's it. You know what I'm saying? We're world leaders at this point. We're world peace leaders. It's like, okay, they threw away the whole Reiner plot line too. If they just gave them each a scene where they kind of closed out those plot lines, I've been chilling with that. But regardless, I still like the ending regardless. But now thinking about it, it's not as perfect as I thought it was.
I think like the whole Mikasa and Eren at the end, like, okay, it's cute.
Yeah.
But like you said, like everything between is like, why? What's wrong with you?
Yeah,
like,
right?
Like, you just down bad. Like, just let it go.
Yeah. They had in that whole scene with Armin and Eren, I think it was like 30 minutes of that whole editing, 20 to 30 minutes. That's what it took up. So I'm like, damn, that's a big stretch, you feel me, of them just kind of reliving the past. But I get it. It could have been done a little bit better. I still really like the ending. It's not as bad as people say it is. It's like people say it's shit. Like, oh, well, I think it's only because of the fact that Eren didn't wipe out all of humanity, which is idiotic in my opinion.
So you think why people are saying the ending is bad is because of the whole relationship?
Eren, no, I think they're saying it's bad because of the whole 80%. He didn't finish the 100% of the human population. I personally am docking points because of the relationship and Reiner. Like, those two parts were key figures in the story of AOT, and it kind of didn't really close it out perfectly how I expected it to be.
I wonder if people were upset about the ending because of it's a cycle, because it just repeated itself.
Right.
Like, there was no like
perfect ending
because Eren, because like for Eren, like everything he did in my mind, pointless.
Fair,
because everything just happened again and again.
Well, he got rid of all the Titan powers.
Well, right? he realized that. The point is, the thing is, Eren realized that, and that's why he only cared about saving his friends, the people that he knew, because he knew it was pointless regardless. And that's why he, instead of making it seem like it was this whole, he made it seem like it was this whole grand spectacle and shit like that. But he was only in it to save a select few.
But it's still kind of like, if it's
that was the whole point of it.
If it's pointless either way, then you're kind of just killing for the sake of killing.
Wait, because at the end of the
to save his friends. So.
Wait, because at the end though,
that's all he cared about at the end of the day.
I guess, yeah.
Didn't someone else find what?
Yeah, the tree.
The tree, right? Mm-hmm. So it was kind of like
it's kind of like a cycle type.
Yeah,
shit.
It is definitely a cycle.
And if people didn't like that ending, I mean, shit, you didn't understand the story. Then like the story stemmed from that.
Too? A lot of people that like agreed with what Erwin was doing, were like, yeah, fuck yeah, I like this show. I fuck with this guy. He's doing it. I would do the same shit. All for that, just be like, well, he only did it for his friends, not for like the people,
betterment of the world.
Like he was just kind of like, like I made a point, like he's just a selfish guy. Like he's just
fair.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, that's a good point to it, and I'm also speak on selflessness and selfishness in a little bit, but that's a good point. Yeah, he is selfish at the end of the day. So.
Which is okay. I think it's okay. Like, hey, look out for yourself.
Look out for yourself and your peoples.
I'm just kind of like, hey, 80% of the world is a lot.
It is.
That's a lot.
It's majority.
That's like a.
Nigga,
I don't know if it's even trade.
A good chunk.
It's also showing kind of the powers that they have that the Eldians were kind of keeping away from the rest of the world.
And it also shows given a regular human, if you give them this power, they do the same shit. They do the exact same. And
even if when they don't have it, they do the same.
Exactly.
Ultimate power ultimately corrupts. Someone said that. Someone smart said
Facts.
that.
Someone smart said that.
Someone
Someone in
smart said
history
that.
said that. Facts. AOT author literally said the ending would be tragic, so you can't blame people for being upset. It wasn't. It was tragic though, because our main character is no longer there. You know what I'm saying?
That's not tragic.
I think that's
tragic.
pretty.
I think it's a beautiful ending.
Well, it's tragic for Mikasa and the people that the characters that we grew attached to the whole show. It's tragic for them.
Isn't
So
that
I feel like it'd be tragic for us.
Funny,
For
like,
them.
girl, you did all this and you can't even have your man.
Damn.
Jokes on
Damn.
you.
And not only
That's what you get for supporting bad behavior.
well, she needs support. Not only can you not have your man, you can't
enabling bad behavior.
enable it. Yeah. Not only can you not have your man, you're the one that had to kill him. So it's like fuck.
That was beautiful.
So I think that's a pretty tragic ending.
She must have done something wrong. I know it's verified to me that she was in the wrong because she didn't win at all.
Pixis said, "Oh, okay." Anthony's spitting with this. Pixis said it himself. Peace won't be achieved unless humanity ceases to exist, and that's facts. That's facts. The only reason there isn't peace is because there's humans. I don't think there can ever be a world with peace in the real world or in any fiction.
What do we define peace as?
I mean,
like the majority of people.
No, I don't think it's peace is all throughout the board.
Like
I think
there's
no violence,
Black and white.
no
violence,
no malice,
Black
no
and white
violence.
is crazy. But okay, if that's the case, then I guess
It's unlikely.
Because it's unlikely.
It's unrealistic.
There's always going to be a war. There's always going to be fighting. There's always going to be disagreements. You know what I'm saying?
This is what I say.
If,
It's
like absence of all is kind of crazy.
Well, absence of all war, I don't think there ever will be, ever. And if it is, it'll be under a regime that's dictatorship-y. You know what I'm saying? That won't allow any freedom because that is the only way humans can live without fighting.
Ooh, so like North Korea?
North Korea.
Name dropping?
Name drop is crazy.
Crazy.
But hey,
Bro,
you said it, brother.
Games, I'll fuck with that.
You
shit.
said it, brother.
Calm down, imagine.
Okay, first off, that's
Pause,
South.
pause, pause.
Just play.
South.
Hey,
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Hey, one of men's deadliest sins is pride.
Facts. Pride is the
So
devil.
I feel like that's what a main majority of war is their pride.
Still a peak ending thematically. I'm saying, bro, if you didn't like the ending for AOT, you didn't understand the story, bro. Simple. You know what I'm saying? Simple.
I think that's hella valid.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of people might be like, yo, this shit sucks.
Yeah, because you just didn't understand the point of the story. If you understood the point of the story, you would understand
for
why
for that story, that ending
perfect. Like
perfectly.
You can't. I think that nigga wrote the story perfectly. I don't think he fucked up at any time in that story. Like that story. I'm pretty sure he wrote it from end to the beginning too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, what the fuck, huh?
No, it was just you were like, there's two parts that I didn't like.
Well, no. I'm talking plot-wise. But no, those two I didn't even pick up until someone brought it up to me. Yeah. So I'm like, damn, that's a good point. I wish they would have done more with Reiner at the end and Mikasa at the end. I fuck with my nigga Armin though. I'm glad they gave him some screen time for real.
Dude, I just thought it was so funny when Mikasa had him on had Armin on the table after he was about to lunge at Eren, and it's like, whose side are you on,
like my
bro?
nigga, what the fuck? Like, damn, she really said fuck you to the nigga that was with her throughout everything.
No, and then Eren's sitting there like, nah, I own you pretty much.
And she's like, you know what? He's right.
Was there ever like a scene where, like, let's say like Armin was upset at Mikasa for being the way she was with Eren?
No. Armin is a bitch. She's a baby back bitch. Baby is still the best.
I feel like realistically, if they were to like add those elements, of like, bro, like, like you're my friend, but I'm upset with you because you're being stupid.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
Kids
Yeah.
can,
Yeah.
Like show like, dude, like what the fuck's wrong with you?
I think that's the whole thing with Armin's character. He's very people pleaser, soft, passive kind of guy. So he doesn't really want to. He wants to figure out a solution.
Kills a harbor full of people.
Exactly. He wants to figure out a solution that help everyone. And then when he can't, and his back is against the wall, that's when it's entertaining to see how he'll go about it. Damn, bro.
Dude, what if Erwin had Armin, the Colossal Titan?
Ooh, man. I feel like it would have been a different
3
story.
seasons only.
It would have been a different story, bro.
2 seasons. It would have been done in 2
You
years.
think it would have been more interesting story?
Yes.
Like if Erwin stayed alive.
Nah.
Wait. If Eren stayed alive, or if he had the power. Wait.
Interesting how.
That's what
If
I'm
he
saying.
stayed alive,
If the roles were swapped.
swapped. Okay.
I think it would have been more interesting and like what's the word?
He would have more involvement.
Yeah, more involvement. I think the story would have been more hype, but I think the way they did it is like there's more nuances between the characters with Armin because Armin is so indecisive when it comes to shit. Erwin would have been like, nigga, say less. We're doing that, and we're doing this, and we're doing that, and it's like shit. Like shit is boiling over. Everything is like, you know what I'm saying? There's a peak limit to how much you can get. How hype you can get, and I think Erwin
he
would
knew
get there.
Too much, bro. As soon as he's like, who's the enemy?
Who's the enemy? Nigga, what? This is season 1, bro. You're a little too far into the story, bro. Back up a little.
He wrote one guy that knew too much.
Armin was MVP of the last episode. So does Kane equal Armin?
What the fuck that even mean?
Are you Armin for real? Would you do the same shit Armin did?
I'm nobody.
Hey,
bro, you should fuck that show.
Get the Armin cut.
Armin cut. You could pull it off. I
believe it.
Yeah. Blonde hair too?
I believe it.
Don't get me started, bro.
Oh, blue eyes?
Does he have blue eyes?
Less. Yes.
Yeah, he does. Armin?
Sure. He's like a... Yes, I'm pretty sure.
He's your what's it called? Archetype?
Archetype is crazy, bro. Chill out, bro. All right, let's keep it pushing though. But yeah, that's best anime episode of the year. I'm going 2024. Sorry, what 2024. I'm going the Endeavor Dabi, Endeavor Todoroki's Dabi fight. I'm going that whole sequence. That shit was fire.
Fan letter.
One Piece fan letter.
One
Not mad at
letter.
it. That's a good one.
Not gonna lie, since you brought it up, Dandan's that whole 7 episode
Episode
background.
7? Okay, fair. That was
It's
good.
different.
It caught me by surprise.
Me too.
Left field for real.
I was gonna say the Todoroki and Dabi because I love them together.
Oh, that fight, the Todoroki
I
Dabi?
wanted to
Fair.
see them finally.
Yeah. Okay. Continue.
Next.
So we know what type of fan you are.
Yeah. Oh yes.
Oh, so you're adding
one of them
on.
niggas. You one of them niggas.
No, but yeah, I just wanted them to fight. Actually, I just wanted to see them.
Fair.
And then plus with
hyping it up the whole
Todoroki's,
show.
like perfect.
Ooh,
mix,
yes.
that was pretty sick.
Yes. I forgot what it. Flash fire, something like that. That shit was hard. Fair. Herman says, "What's up, gang? What is up, my boy? How are you doing?" All right, I want to talk about Naruto real quick, bro. Because I feel like Naruto be getting disrespected a little too much. You feel me? I know it's over and shit. Boruto is out. But Naruto, I think it's a little bit too much disrespect for the shit that they brought to the table, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let me go now. I think I'm going to make this a series. You feel me? Of the things that Naruto brought to the table when it comes to as a show. Okay. You feel me? Because now, for the big three.
Unmod this man, dude.
Who? Naruto equals mid? Bro, you know what's funny? He's at the tuning exams. And he was calling the tuning exams mid. I was like, nigga, what
he's
the
barely
fuck?
So he hasn't seen the show.
He hasn't seen the full show. But the thing is with Jello, he's gotten spoiled.
Oh, spoiled. Yes.
He's gotten spoiled for the majority of the show, like the major plot points with the whole Toby Madara.
Oh, that's no fun.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the major plot point, Itachi, the major plot points in the show, he got spoiled.
Hard not to be spoiled.
With Naruto. And that's another point right there. The fact that you're spoiled so much on Naruto before you even watch it just goes to show the impact that it had on the world. You feel me? Because last time I checked, let me chill. But with the big three, Bleach is still going on right now. One Piece is still going on right now, anime-wise. But Naruto is over. So, when it comes to Naruto, fighting scenes and choreographed fights, I haven't seen another long-running anime do it like Naruto. Every single fight scene, hand-to-hand combat, always bangs in Naruto. You can pull up a random, no bullshit, a random filler episode in Naruto, and they will be boxing, scrapping. It'll be choreographed.
Okay, yeah, really?
Yeah, no bullshit.
I got you. I know, justified.
Which one?
Sakura versus Ino.
They're boxing. They were fucking scrapping in that fight.
Really?
And it's one of the worst ones, yes.
I can't remember.
And they were scrapping in that fight. It made me look, I was like, okay, hold on.
I agree. I think Naruto clears for like fighting.
Yes, bro.
From beginning to end, too.
Yeah.
I would say because One Piece clears now, like you guys always say, but it's like...
Animation it clears. Not even choreographed.
The fights? No, not till recently.
No, that's what I mean. Recently, I feel like the fights got so good where it's like, dude, like this is what we've been waiting for.
Fair. Yeah, fair. And the animation definitely, it clears some of the Naruto fights for sure. But the choreographed fights, right, in One Piece, it's only now, low-key in Egghead with S-Snake. I think the one with the sword. You feel me? I think that's S-Snake, right?
Hawk.
Oh, S-Hawk, sorry. S-Hawk. The one with S-Hawk. That one I saw a scene where the choreography was actually kind of hard.
He did the
with you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I was like, hold on,
hey,
wait a minute. He did the Wing Chun. You feel me? So I'm like, hold on. The choreography is actually getting there for One Piece now. Yeah. Whereas Naruto OG
been doing it
all the way to Shippuden, they've been doing it, bro. Even in the movies. Even in the Naruto movies, they're filler movies, bro. They're filler movies, and they was doing it like that back then. So I think Naruto, it's so easy to dismiss everything Naruto has brought to the table because it's been so long since it's been relevant, in a sense. So it's like, bro, I don't want to hear Naruto disrespect no more. You feel me? And if you want to talk about filler, yes, the show is 50% filler. You can skip it. What are we doing? You can skip the filler. You don't have to watch the filler.
I'm trying to think of a fight that wasn't like
too crazy.
Banging.
Yeah, a lot of the fights were really.
And it's funny because even if the choreography ain't all there, right? The impact is there. That whole whatchamacallit, Sasuke retrieval arc, right? They had even Choji's fight was hard. Nigga, what are we talking about? Even Choji's fight was tough.
Bro, I was gonna say even Lee when he was drunk. Bro.
Oh my god!
No,
drunk
Lee when he was drunk.
That was hard.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like,
and he wasn't even supposed to be there. You feel me?
Yeah, no, that was cool.
No, and then even behind that, it's like when Gaara comes back to save him after everything. It's like, bro, like
even better.
So like that's one thing with Naruto. It's easy to dismiss everything it's brought to the table because it's been so long. And the fact that it has hella filler, people want to talk about how it's not worth watching. Skip the filler, my nigga. It's simple as that.
I mean, that's what I did on my first.
Exactly.
Watch. I skipped all the filler.
You don't have to watch the fillers. You feel me? So the story aspect, yes, Kaguya, with the whole Kaguya thing, it kind of falls off right there. Cool, I understand that. I respect that, right? But the shit that it's brought to the table in anime, you can't argue against. You cannot argue against. And Naruto will always be.
The world building for Naruto was pretty good. That was pretty good too.
Yeah, for the world building with the whole nations, right? And then you have the countries within those nations, right? The Fire Nation has Konoha in there too. You know what I'm saying? So
even
I think
hand signals.
Crazy.
I'm gonna get into all of that in another episode. But for now, I'm talking about the hand-to-hand combat, bro. You're not beating Naruto when it comes to longevity with that shit, bro. One Piece has longevity when it comes to the story. Naruto's fights have longevity, bro. You go to any fight in OG Naruto, bro. Back in Toonami, Cartoon Network, and they was scrapping then, and they was scrapping in Shippuden.
All I'm saying, bro, is if when you got kids running in school like this character,
I'm saying that's impact, brother. That's impact, brother.
They gotta have some impact.
That's impact. So the disrespect for Naruto gotta chill out. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Kimimaru is top 2 enemies in the verse. Another One Piece character cursed by sickness. Sorry, OP. Sorry, I always read OP as One Piece. Fair. I love Kimimaru.
I used to love Kimimaru. I thought he was really cool. I was like, yo, this guy is the
dude. I thought he was.
And the fact that they killed him off with a sickness, that just goes to show you they always kill off the best characters with sicknesses and shit.
The fact that they didn't bring him back,
they couldn't. He died. I wish they would have kept him in the story though, because his whole bone power was tough. That Kekkei Genkai was hard.
In hindsight, compared to like the upper dogs,
of course,
but still
concept-wise,
really cool. Though.
He seemed like one of like the first like almost like gods where you're like, dude, this fool seems like he could just whoop some ass right now.
Beat anybody's ass. Like it took Lee and Gaara together to beat Kimimaru. They didn't even beat him, brother. They just waited until he died of sickness. What are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? So if he were to scrap a Jonin, I think Kimimaru was scrapping a bunch of those Leaf Ninja Jonin. No bullshit.
Oh, easy.
A bunch. Right? Hey, the Asuma, I think he's scrapping on Asuma. I think he's scrapping on what's her name?
Red Eyes, I forgot.
Yeah. It starts with a K. I forgot her name. Not Conan.
Who got it?
Fuck.
We're talking about
his wife.
Bandages.
I forgot. Yeah, that's how you know she's sorry. You can't even remember her name for real. Kurenai. Woo! Got it. But yeah, he's scrapping on majority of the Leaf Ninja Jonin. Those two village gate patrollers.
No disrespect.
That niggas are cold though. That niggas is cold.
They've been there.
Dude, he's cooking.
Aren't those ones like they've been in the entire
show? Yeah.
Hey, survivability, they're there.
They're always there. They were actually there when Naruto was training, I believe, with Killer Bee in Guy. I'm not mistaken, and I think Kisame was there
on the island.
Were they there? I think they were there too. No, no, I don't know. Fuck, I don't remember. But I do remember. They were there
with Kakashi.
With Kakashi as well as Asuma. They were there with the Asuma Hidan Kakuzu fight. They were there, and their teamwork was different. I ain't gonna lie to you. They were pulling out fucking ninja weapons we never seen before. I'm like, oh shit. Before Telltale was even doing a thing for real. I was like, okay, they kind of cold. They didn't do shit, but like that was kind of cold. I ain't gonna lie.
I always thought the Chuning's exam at Proctor was gonna be like some cold, irrelevant character.
Really? Right?
Had a scar, the trench coat, cool. The Dewey.
All the Proctors, yeah. And then the dude with the metal toothpick.
Yeah.
That nigga, the way he got killed off kind of pissed me off. I ain't gonna lie to you. He was cold as shit. He was so cold, bro. And then one lonely night on top of buildings and shit, it was the dude from the Sand Village that was like the head of the Sand Village that was leading the Chunings to come to the Leaf Village. That nigga caught him up top on the roof and shit. The way he threw, oh my god, the way he threw his toothpick out and stopped the kunai for now I'm like, okay, this nigga's him.
It's cold.
That nigga's cold. But yeah. I'm saying Naruto, the moments it brought to the table and the choreographed fight scenes, brother. No one's beating that show in terms of longevity. You give me one show, please. I'll look at the comments. Give me one show that's hitting on choreography the way Naruto was hitting on choreography. You want for that many episode stretches. For those many episodes, let me know. You won't find one.
Oh no. See, Baki would be a good one if it was long.
And the fight choreography ain't even comparable to Naruto, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's
not really
choreographed.
It's just like edited and then like cut to look like a good fight.
And, you're right.
And there's a lot
of... You get like the idea in your head. You're like,
yes.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of...
kind of like comic book type.
Yeah.
That's why I kind of have to like...
Mm-hmm. And there's a lot of still frames sometimes.
Yes.
Still frames.
But they do it in a way where like your brain fills it up.
They do that. They do that pretty well.
It looks. That's why in my head I'm like, oh, they did really cool stuff.
But choreography
in your head, it's really cool.
The scenes where they're fighting, they kind of they do it. They place it perfectly.
And the narrator's like, oh, this character.
Yeah.
Doing this. Yeah. So in your head, you're already hyping them up. You're like, oh, this character's already. Oh my god.
You're gassing the character in your brain, bro. Not gonna lie to you. And then the shit they do is so crazy that you're like, you forget they didn't even fight yet, bro. You're like, they haven't even scrapped yet.
Yes. They're still just looking at each other. You're like, wow.
You're like, holy
that's crazy,
bro. Yeah. So it's like, bro, come on, dog. That shit is crazy. Fate series has a lot of effects, flying effects. It's like Demon Slayer has a lot of flying effects and shit like that. Animation looks great. Choreography though, hey man,
there's not many.
Does AOT have good choreography? Yes,
I say so.
Honestly,
but
bro, I would say their ODM gear.
Choreography is crazy,
dude. That shit's
I think my brain mostly Levi.
Yes, mostly Levi. Sometimes Mikasa. Sometimes Mikasa.
He goes crazy. Like
the whole scene with him and Zeke, bro. That shit was
crazy. The whole scene with him and Kenny,
bro.
Him and Kenny.
That was choreography. That was some hard ass choreography. No bullshit. But they don't have that a lot. Naruto has that. They be doing that shit all the time.
He turns around, his freaking cape gets shot. He's like.
Right? Get it! And then he goes through the whole fucking the city and shit like that.
Zips in the bar.
Come on, bro. What are we doing? What are you doing?
When you can sit there and describe everything, bro, that's like the scene that I love.
Hold on. Chap said God of High School clears. You know, God of High School has some good choreographed fight scenes. How many episodes was the show?
Like what, 12?
Like 12 episodes. Do that shit, bro. They ain't got longevity. Yeah,
that's true, because that'd be like saying JJK. I think JJK has good choreography.
Exactly. But they have like 2-3 episodes of that, like 2 specific fights. That's it. Naruto doing that the whole 700 episodes, cut that in half. I'll be like 350 episodes of actual canon episodes, and then majority of those fight scenes are well choreographed. So it's like, and then not to get with the fucking the movies too. The movies.
I love the movies.
Oh my god.
I was say you got like Kakashi, Obito, both Naruto, Sasuke fights. Then you got Madara in the mix when he went through all the soldiers.
It's different, bro. Kakashi, Obito. Oh my god, Kakashi versus Obito was such a fucking top tier fight.
Always be the best fight in anime.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that.
I love that fight.
Bro, the cuts in and out of them being kids, them fighting, and it's like the same thing, bro.
I'm not mad at that.
It's just like honestly, Echo. When he was like, when it goes back and it was him as a kid to him now, it's like, bro,
they got
you can't
where they
tell
get that
me,
inspiration. Where they get that inspiration
how
from.
history repeats itself, bro.
Love it.
They were using like battle tactics. They were using
facts,
feints,
the feints, bro.
They were doing
my
like
God.
anything that you can think of, like
as a ninja.
As a ninja. All your kit in a fight, like you tried the most you can.
Oh my God, and that's why that fight is so fire. It brings out aspects of ninjas that we haven't seen in a while. With all the powers and shit.
It felt like a ninja fight.
Yes,
it felt like because it was a lot of taijutsu.
Oh, I know what you're saying,
brother. Yes, it did, bro.
No, what I love too about the Naruto Sasuke fight is when Sasuke used his hand.
Yeah.
Was it Sasuke that used his hand? Right?
The scroll?
Yeah.
That's Sasuke.
Mm-hmm.
And then one hand pulls it all down with his teeth.
Oh, dude,
different. That nigga's different.
Like to do that in the middle of a fight, bro, and he's all smiling, grinning at you. I'd be heated, bro.
So the choreography, bro, it just doesn't get better than Naruto, bro. Kenny versus Levi be on some Michael Bay type shit. No bull. I love Kenny versus Levi, bro. Oh my God, that shit was so tough.
And plus the whole storyline behind it too.
Arcane, not an anime. No, Arcane is not an anime, if I'm not mistaken.
I think it's US.
It's based off of the League of Legends story, so I don't think it would be considered anime.
I started. But I'm not Cyberpunk.
Oh yeah.
Oh
really
my God.
You like it?
I really like it so far.
Brother, it's only 10 episodes, right?
Yeah, and I'm only like 4 in. Really good.
You're not that last episode. You'll hear a song that you probably heard before. Tears, flowing.
Good.
Niagara,
Good.
Niagara. No falls, bro. No bull. Sakamoto Days animation does not look promising. Well, to me, I feel like from the trailers, I feel like that we've gotten every time they release a trailer, it's like the same shit, just a little bit more detail added every single time. Sakamoto Days, to me, I don't have crazy expectations. It kind of reminds me of Spy Family, like a kind of goofy type of show. It looks just like a fun watch, which has been a lot of the shows recently. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Fun watches?
Yeah, like Dan to Dan has been like a goofy kind of fun watch. Kaiju number 8 has been like a goofy fun watch. Sakamoto Days is gonna look like that.
What was the zombie?
Zom 100.
that was
like
there's a lot of like goofy looking fun kind of shows. I don't see a lot of serious shows coming out of recent times, which is interesting.
Do you guys remember I talked about a manga where like the main character's family
Yes.
killed because of like some
Yeah.
other students and stuff? If they had made that into an anime, that's like a dark
Dark
anime, was so good. Super interesting, very like
Grungy.
Gritty.
yeah, very gritty. You're like, ooh.
Gritty, mate. Okay, fair.
I was gonna say,
We need more like those.
That's what I'm saying. There's not enough of these dark animes coming out, and I kind of need that. I'm missing that because every season we kind of get one of those dark ones, bro.
I was gonna say, I felt like JJK was like that dark kind of like grungy.
It had that.
grungy.
It had that.
Right? Where it's
It
like,
had that.
But
That's
my
the term.
favorite one is
Death Note.
no
Recent.
Thorfinn. What's
Vinland.
Vinland Saga? That's like where it's like it was just so much
Real.
anger in the beginning,
Yeah.
and it's just so much peace, and it's like, bro, like this
Don't
is
get me
the
started.
type of like kind of like intricate kind of stories.
Don't get me started. We need more of these darker shows to be out. I feel like if we had these darker shows, it'd be a nice kind of refreshing.
from like the My Hero.
Yes,
type.
bro. Because all the shows of recent times that have been getting hyped up has been pretty goofy for the most part. Like not Solo 11, Kaiju number 8, Dan to Dan, Sakamoto Days. Is there another one that came out?
Ukaguru Bachi. When that comes out in anime,
Serious. Should be serious, right?
insane.
Okay, but yeah, all the other ones, the big hitters that came out recently, it feels kind of lighthearted. And I'm
feel
like,
like
I need
Demon
some
Slayer-
dark shit, bro.
Demon Slayer has always had that dark, but it's also like that kind of nice, like
It's a nice
happy-
balance.
Nice
It's
balance.
usually
yeah.
when the fight, like I feel like I got really dark when that fool was walking up.
100.
Dude, oh God.
I was that
like,
Muzan walk made me. Hold on.
Yeah,
He gotta
what are we doing,
gotta
man?
pulling up, bro. They do pulling up. Tokyo Ghoul. They need to do a remake.
I kind of want to read it
I
now.
was gonna say like that was a good example of something that started out good that ended terribly.
Tokyo?
Yeah.
Yeah, fair. That's
Honestly.
it started off so fucking fire.
I did not mind. I remember too before watching the series, like for years, people would talk about it and talk about how the second season was so ass comparing to the first one. And
Crazy.
like how, all that kind of shit.
I didn't mind it.
But in my
Second
head,
season.
I didn't mind it.
Yeah, that's what people were saying. People were
Talking
saying
about third season or talking about the
he's
second?
People were saying the second season was bad. That was when he was holding
His friend.
his homie, yeah, and doing the walk.
Really?
But you're talking about the second season,
You know,
right?
third season.
Third season Reese when I was like, okay, what the
ass one?
What the fuck is going on?
Like when he's an adult. right?
Yeah. The different colored hair.
Yeah.
Like black and
white.
gray.
Someone said it's only when you
often?
compare it to the manga though. Like, is that true?
I heard the manga is like
That's
one of
what
the best.
everybody was doing. Everybody was comparing
Compared
to
the second
But, like,
season
if
to the
you-
manga, yeah.
Okay.
Because the second season was actually not bad. It was pretty good.
Yeah,
if you just anime only watcher.
even
The ratings are pretty good too.
The last season, maybe like it's not the best, but I'm like, you know what? Like, it's still not bad enough to me to hate on it as bad as people were at the time.
Fair.
Because at the time, people would swear to God, like, after season 1, the show was complete buns. And I'm like, all right, that's like a...
That's a stretch. Yeah, that's
a bit too much for me.
It's because at the people regard Tokyo Ghoul as one of their favorite mangas of all time, which is crazy.
I heard. I
haven't
like
read it,
one of
so
the best.
Dude, people
I'm
be
like,
wearing
damn.
shirts and stuff be like loving.
They
this
love
show.
Tokyo Ghoul, which I respect
One
because
of the best openings known to man, but
It is
No,
one
his
of the
kid-
greatest openings known to man. Top
The
3 all
main
time.
Character, bro, whatever.
Kaneki?
Dude,
The mask.
hit the
Oh,
mask.
yeah.
Ghoul, the one I Ghoul.
Iconic.
Bro.
Iconic.
You mean Kane Key?
But in my opinion, the second season compared to the manga, sure, I don't know if it's good or not, but compared with the anime, it flows perfectly. It's only when it gets to read when the story feels like it's not structured very well, in my opinion.
I thought it was like rushed.
It felt like shit was all over the place. I didn't really know what the fuck was happening at the time either, so I was like, yeah, this shit. And the animation isn't the best, but like, you know what I'm saying?
See, but that's the thing. Is
First
like,
2 seasons fire though.
what a lot of people say, like he was saying, is like when it's compared to the manga. So is it good on its own without reading the manga?
First 2 seasons, top tier.
First two
I would
seasons.
say
the
that.
third
Without-
season.
if
is
you haven't
when-
read it.
even without reading the manga, it's confusing.
You could
This
just
third
tell,
season is
yes.
kind of confusing without reading the manga.
Because I was gonna say, if you comparing it to the manga, it's almost like the Death Note live action, bro. It's like if you compare it to the fucking
anime.
manga,
Yeah,
it's like, bro,
yeah.
this is
fair,
trash.
fair.
But if you watch the movie and you're just a casual,
But
it's
that's
like,
another level of trash. Like I wouldn't even put Tokyo Ghoul on that level of trash. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh no, yeah,
That's
live action.
that crazy.
You know, that's what I like about One Piece, that the manga isn't like, it's a good story, it's cool, but the illustrations are very simple.
Yeah.
So when you compare it to the anime, you're like, this anime
It's
is
fucking amazing. Yeah.
You can't really just be disappointed.
Which is fair because the One Piece story is what carries it. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
It's
yeah.
so top tier. You don't need the illustrations to be fire.
Like One Punch Man,
Oh my god.
that has like a big shoes to fill.
If they
Can't wait.
I don't think that there's literally no way. Like I don't think they can
Bro,
do
You're
that.
gonna have to
Computers are
spend
crashing,
like
bro.
a kabillion
A
dollars on just one frame.
$1 bro. Because the fucking frames I see, the panels I see on
It's
that
gotta be
shit,
for 1 second, bro.
it looks like some of the craziest shit in the world, bro. No bullshit.
I feel like our TVs shouldn't be able to process that.
They shouldn't. I need to watch that on a 4K goddamn 144 hertz monitor, bro. I
Wait,
can't
what-
watch it.
What was a movie that like burned down like the fucking processors, the computers? I forgot what movie.
There was
it
a
I know
movie.
what you're
Transformers?
talking about. I don't remember what it was, but I've heard of that.
I think it was
before.
A movie?
Transformers. I think
It might have been. I think it might have been Transformers. I think I've
where it
seen
was
a
like,
clip.
dude, like they were trying to edit everything, and
Yeah.
then their computers,
computers
like,
wouldn't handle
yeah,
it.
the,
Yeah, they
the
couldn't
hard
handle it.
drives were just going in.
Yeah,
But
I heard about that. Yeah,
no,
yeah,
thinking
yeah.
about seeing the clips of One Punch Man, bro. Like some of like, bro, there's no way.
There's this new season. It's some of the grandest fight scenes we've had in One Punch Man so far. If they can do this shit, it'll be one of the greatest animated seasons
For
of
it
all
to be a
time.
gag
Crazy.
too is crazy.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Dude, like if I showed you some of the
Panels?
panels,
Mhm.
I saw one.
dude, crazy.
It's actually some of the greatest illustrations I've seen in manga.
No, I think you
ever.
Oh, there
ever.
was one that was sent in the Discord. I saw it and I was like, yeah,
It's
this
beautiful.
is a spoil, but this is the crazy.
I don't even know what's going on, but it looks
Yeah,
fucking
like,
beautiful,
the
bro.
amount of detail that goes into this is like you could take one of those panels,
Yeah,
blow it up, and put it on your wall as a piece of art.
as art,
That's
like
how-
genuine art.
That's how detailed
Yeah,
that shit is.
that dude is a master illustrator. Yusuke Murata, that's his name. Fucking love the man, bro. And I heard he does that so that, and he also makes it flow from panel to panel to make it kind of look like an anime, so that it's easier for animators to animate it.
Oh, that's fine.
When they animate it. So I'm like, dude, this nigga, bro, he's a good fucking guy, bro.
They should take that panel, put
Yeah.
it into AI.
Ooh.
I
Don't let
like,
niggas hear you say that,
Hey,
bro.
make this move and shit. Like,
They're
Right
they
now.
hands down
Chico.
have
Yeah.
to, bro. At some points, they got to be like, bro, copy this, just make them move a little bit.
There was
and
a
then
clip.
touch it up after
Yeah.
or something.
There was a clip of the the writers of I think it's the writer team of the Studio Ghibli movies, and they told like the head of the Studio Ghibli, they were like, oh, we want to test out AI with that shit. He was like, nigga, that's a disrespectful thing you just said to me. Don't ever speak about AI ever again in this room. And they were like, oh no,
No, that's
no,
bad.
we were
I
just
do think AI, when it comes to art, is kind of like
yeah,
No, for sure.
He said something along the lines of like taking the life out of the creation and shit like that. And I was like, yeah, fair. I get it. I get you.
But it would be very interesting to see if they could pull it.
Yeah, if it makes your life easier and it still delivers on anime, I mean, hey, what's the harm? You know what I'm saying? At that point, I think it's just a matter of pride, in my opinion. That's just me, though.
New season of Hell's Paradise. Is that already come out?
New season of Hell's Paradise is a trailer out already. Looks tough. Animation, once again, looks amazing. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Dude, I forgot where we're even at.
Hell's Paradise is one of the.
We met the deity.
Yes, it's one of the ones that are underrated because I feel like JJK was taking. No, was it JJK at the time?
Mm-hmm.
Was it?
I think it was
2023.
Yeah.
There was a couple.
There was a couple of shows at that time that were taking the limelight, and I feel like Hell's Paradise kind of got swept under the rug.
I think Vinland was around that time.
Vinland might have been around that time. I think we were still recovering from JJK. During that time, yeah, we were recovering. It's like JJK was the talk of the town still, and it's like Hell's Paradise.
That's true, right? 2026.
Season 2 coming out in 2026.
I think it came out in 2022, bro.
Yuck.
It came out in 2022.
That's a minute ago.
I think so.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Yikes. Yeah. Mappa's just working on too many things at once. I think any animator that uses AI is just giving their job away. If it doesn't take away the quality of the show, I don't think that. In my opinion, I don't think
you can say that about like TSA. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm saying
you walk through and it scans you. It's like, why are we have people here?
Like if it as long as it's doing the job correctly and it's doing the job, like it's the same thing. It's a matter of perception. You know what I'm saying? If you show two people like. 2 different bottles of water, right? But they have the same water in it. You tell them it's 2 different bottles of water. They're going to feel like there's a different taste. You feel me? But if you give them the same bottle of water that looks the same and kind of make it 2 different waters, they're going to be like, oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? It's going to taste the same. So if they don't realize they're using AI, right, and it looks good, no one's going to have a problem with it. You feel me?
It's not wrong.
Well, I mean, there is a problem. I mean,
you feel me?
CGI, there's problems. Like,
but people can tell the difference between CGI and like other types of animation.
CGI does have like a different
look, aesthetic, feel,
musk to it.
Well, actually,
yeah. So
good CGI kind of looks like, hey, that shit just
sometimes
it just looks real.
Sometimes there's a good CGI.
Like, well, that robot, it really is moving. Like,
Dude,
how did that robot turn into a car?
There's some CGI that I don't mind.
There's some of it that's like, yo.
There's some of it that's
got
nuts.
away with this is crazy.
That Ninja Cowboy shit. Yeah.
No, Doctor Strange, the second one, when he was like sitting there with all the arms, I was like,
yeah.
I was like, I see it, but I don't.
Multiverse of Madness wasn't my shtick, bro. I did not fuck with it. But yeah, like my whole thing is if you can't tell the difference, right? And you're just saying that because it's like, oh my god, the principle is the my nigga. If it's making the animator's job easier, I don't think there's a problem with AI. I think, in my opinion,
I think to a degree with animation, it makes sense because there's a lot of times.
There's
sometimes people are overworked. There's a lot of different factors. But when it comes to like different forms of art, a majority of the forms of art, I think keep AI away from it.
Sure, yeah. If it has to do with like,
thinking about it though, AI does make some cool like, make a Naruto in this different anime's art style. Yeah, like in JJK.
They do a good job with that.
That looks pretty cool. Have you seen those?
Looks good. Yeah, like Naruto and Studio Ghibli art style.
They did Naruto in One Piece, Naruto in Studio Ghibli, and all those. I'm like, that looks kind of cool. And it looks like somebody drew it.
Yeah. Well, in my opinion,
it's fun.
If it's any job, right? If it's any job that makes your life easier, right? That makes you put out more quality content and it doesn't sacrifice on the quality, bro, by all means, I don't care if you guys use AI or whatever the fuck. It looks the same. It looks good. It just makes your job easier. Do it. Like, just do it, bro. I don't know what the fuck the problem is.
As long as it doesn't take someone's job, I guess I'm okay.
Of course, yeah. If it doesn't take someone's job, but it makes jobs easier.
It's like the saying, bro. Would you rather have it in the oven or the microwave?
Fair. I'm taking microwave. 10 out of 10, bro.
So explain that one to me.
Microwave makes the job easier.
Yeah, with you. Your grandma puts stuff in the oven. She cooks it all, right? Would you rather have that? Or would you rather have just something that's stuck in the oven that takes
30 seconds? You're good.
No, because it's homemade.
Okay, yes, I agree. Cool.
Type
you know what I mean? Where it's like drawing it's a lot better. And
but it takes more time doing the homemade shit. Your grandma breaking the back. She's up my back.
Oh, she seasoned in the night before.
See what I'm saying? You feel me? My back hurts, but it tastes good. You know? You feel me?
AI is just human imitation.
Damn.
I mean,
so Jack curls are popping today. Oh shit, the curls is popping today. He look good, right? He look good.
Shea Moisture?
Shay.
Shay Moy? Is it Shay?
Shay, yeah.
Shay?
That's how
Shay?
you know the
Shay
nigga
Moy?
racist, bro. Crazy, right?
That's how you know he did.
Korea now
I said
black.
something wrong.
What's next? Philippines.
That's how you know he.
I use.
You saying all
Shea
black
moisture.
people use?
I use Shea Moisture
Uh-huh.
all the time. That's all I use.
No,
Because
that-
you're a
no,
brother.
that's-
That's why.
9%. Yeah,
You're a
yeah.
brother.
Hey, but let's be for real. You saw a white guy say it.
Shaya, Shaya.
I've always just read it like.
Shea.
I was like
Shea butter?
Shea.
It's bougie. Respect.
Anyways,
Respect.
I was just trying to say.
Um,
Thank you, though. Thank you.
Because AI, because people losing their jobs. I don't think AI does enough for people to lose their jobs, in my opinion. I don't think it's
I mean,
at that
people
point
got
yet.
jobs still, bro.
Yeah, people still got. I don't think it's at that point. Maybe like with machinery, sure, I could understand that AI with machinery. But when it comes to art, I don't think AI is stealing anybody's jobs.
I think
Not gonna lie to you.
only reason why it might not be taking some people's jobs is because it's not completely credible.
Fair.
And it's probably not
Fair.
refined too.
Yeah, so you like, even when like like ChatGPT gives you something, you
Yeah.
gotta kind of double check. You can't just take it at face value.
Well, do
Yeah.
not copy and paste.
What do we have?
I'm not in school, guys.
What's up? But when it comes to art, I don't think AI can take anybody's jobs. Like AI art wise, it's so nuanced that people will like want specific things from their art. So I don't think AI can replicate those things. And even if it can, it won't do it 100%. So it still has to have human intervention to kind of make it what you want it to be. So with that being said, bruh, let's move on to the next topic of the day. Did you guys hear about the article, the report that came in that said Riot did not profit off of Arcane? Did you guys see that?
Riot's the game company.
Riot's the game company of League of Legends, but they also, with
Have the
Arcane, they
rights.
have the rights to Arcane and shit like that. And they didn't profit off of League of Legends because they didn't get people to transfer from the show to the game. The show was a hit
I'm confused.
Me too. Run it
because
back.
the whole point of Arcane
It's
was to
hop
get
you on the game.
exactly was to
like-
get people to transfer
Yeah.
from the show to the game. But the game is a free game.
Yeah.
So where do they make their money? Microtransactions with skins and shit like
Coins,
that. You feel me?
gems.
So they did not have the best conversion rate on that. But what do you expect, in my opinion? If you played League, the learning curve is crazy.
Yeah.
Like out of any game I've ever seen in my life, League is one of the hardest games to get into. Plus the fan base is toxic as fuck. The
Yeah.
community's horrid.
Not
You
to
feel me?
mention, like,
Gatekeepers?
people that play the games.
Yeah.
Are
They say
cracked.
like.
Don't play the games.
Yeah.
yeah. But once you get into it, it's one of the most addicting, no bullshit, no sponsor at all. It's one of the most addicting, fun games to play when you're doing good. It's actually the adrenaline rush that you get from playing League and playing good and just destroying everybody is some of the best feeling in the world. No bullshit, bro.
Outside of Path of Exiles 2.
No. That's Cat
Have you
Shmeem
seen
and
the game?
Elor both jumped on it after the show. Okay, but I was already on the game before. I already played the game. I just stopped playing it. I came back on it because of Arcane. I stopped playing it because the learning curve was so high. Because there's like fucking 300 characters. In each game, you're playing against a new one. And you don't know what these characters do. The descriptions for each ability and shit like that are so nuanced. It's like there's an ability, but there's another ability. With that ability, there's a passive. You feel me? If you combo these two abilities, you know what I'm saying? You can do shit. The learning curve is crazy for that game.
It's too developed for like a new person.
Exactly.
And
To develop for new players to get into.
they'd have
and
to devote more time than they want to. at a
100%.
leisurely pace.
Exactly. But
And
in
who
my
are you trying to like what's your age range? Like, are you trying to get anyone? 'Cause
Exactly.
There's not,
Yeah.
I don't see like a 40-year-old being like, let's hop on League of Legends.
Well,
like all the time.
all the time.
You know what I mean?
I hope not.
Facts. No, yeah. But
I don't care if you play, but I'm saying like
that's why the rating for the game is, I'm pretty sure it's pretty low. It's like PG-13 or
I don't see a kid
something.
playing that like a
I like a kid,
Like
right?
Bob
People
Brown.
Exactly.
our
Bob Brown
age, in my
right now.
opinion.
People our age
and older.
and
Like,
older. Those are the people that play kind of
mid-30s,
League.
I think.
Yeah. But with League, yeah, they didn't have the best conversion rate, but they made the show as if they put their heart and souls into it. You feel me? They weren't looking like, at least the show creators.
You know what they should do?
Huh.
They should make like a mobile version
Of
of the
League?
game, something
Fair.
simplified, and people.
Fair.
Hey, yo.
Oh, they are. They're doing
Yeah,
a card
I was
game. I think they're doing
Oh,
a card game or
perfect.
some shit
There
like
you
that.
go.
Yeah.
Way better than
Maybe not a mobile game. It might be like a hands-on card game,
Oh,
but
like a
they're
card game?
yeah, card
Like a
game.
board game?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Something
We
like
like board
a
games. We like board
TCG
games.
type of thing.
You missed
Yeah,
out on the last board game, bro.
you did.
That shit
Oh
was
my
fun.
god,
Heard about it.
We
was fun.
very fire. Got to come out to the
There
next
was yelling
one. That shit
and
was-
stuff.
It was.
But it was fun.
Yeah, but with League, it's like the creators of the show, because I think it's a different team. It's a different team that made Arcane compared to the team that runs League. But the team that made Arcane, they put their heart and soul into it, and they weren't really worried about how they would convert people into the game or whatever. They just wanted to make the best piece of content that they could, and it showed, right? Even if they missed out on revenue, it was worth it because of what they created, in my opinion.
I think that show has a really good probability of making money off of merchandise. Like,
bro,
a lot of shit sold out, I'm pretty sure.
They have a freaking... they're on Fortnite, bro.
Oh.
But I
swear.
Yeah.
Wait, Arcane?
Yeah,
You're
Jinx
lying.
and Vi.
No, really?
I swear, bro.
Already?
No,
That's
bro,
crazy.
they haven't... I think it was from season 1.
Oh,
dude,
word?
I saw something and it was like, dude, they haven't been in the shop because the shop refreshes every day
Yeah.
for like 1,000+ days.
That's crazy. Oh, okay.
In my head, I was like, bro, wait, what? I was like, I just got on the Arcane wave.
I guess season 1 was going crazy.
Yeah.
I remember season 1 was going crazy. I just didn't. Oh, they are in the. Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I think those are season 1.
Dude, I
skins
wanted
as well.
to get Jinx. I was like, oh shit, is
That's
that in the
fire.
shop? But
That's
then,
fire.
nope.
Yes, I had the skins. Of course you do, Jello. Fuck you, know. But
I saw this Etsy person. They made Jinx's grenades,
Yeah.
like kind of like monkey looking grenades,
Yeah.
Oh, that's
into mugs.
Ooh,
oh, that's fire. That's
dude.
fire. That's fire.
Oh my!
Yeah.
Like a real like a
mugs,
clunk.
like actual
Ooh, that's
mug,
dope.
but,
That's
like
hard.
it's the actual like it looks like the
the
grenade.
the
that she
symbols
uses.
and shit. Yeah, that's
And
hard.
I was gonna put that on the list for the pods. That like if we have like drinks or something, it just be
I
like
like
this
that.
Cool.
I like that.
I'm not
I
kidding,
like
bro.
that. I like that.
I'll send you. It looks so
Ooh,
good.
might have to get those.
It's like handcrafted like clay or it looks good though. And I was like,
Hey man, if you aren't excited, we're gonna renovate the pod setup. So if you have any suggestions of what you want us to add to the setup, any like little Easter eggs or any kind of knickknacks that you think are cool,
Paddywhacks.
send it in the Discord. Paddywhacks, yes sir, send it in the
give it a
Discord.
bone.
But yeah, with Arcane in League, the learning curve is so high and it's so hard to get into. So I understand why the conversion wasn't there. And I don't think it ever will be there because the game, they just keep updating the game and keep adding more characters and just because I think they're adding Mel in next season or next year or whatever the fuck. Sometime they're adding Mel because she wasn't in the game. So they just added Mbessa as well. So it's like they keep adding more characters. The learning curve gets higher and higher, and it's very difficult for new players to get into. How
the lore too gets bigger. With
the
more
lore gets
characters.
bigger too. How you would be able to get new players into the game, I don't know. I don't know what the solution for that would be. However, the fan base or the community in League is tight because you can't go into a game just trying to learn. You can't like the casual mode or whatever. You have to play like the
What are
side.
you stupid? Have you never played this game before?
You have to play the side
Stick to the
modes,
show.
like the side modes, bro.
Yeah.
You can't play the casual mode,
No,
even
I
the
believe
casual
it.
unranked.
No, dude.
It's like, bro, are you brained it? I'm like, all right,
Rank on anything is like you died twice before anybody has died like once, and they're like, "Get off the game, kill yourself, delete the game." If I get more kills, sorry.
Yeah, but yeah, they do be saying that. Yeah, facts.
No, people are like too much
No,
when it
yeah.
comes to any comp ever. I'm like, all right, bro.
Yeah. No, like chill out, bro.
I know I'm bad, bro.
It ain't that deep,
You're
bro.
gonna make me cry.
But with League, it's not even not only the rank mode, the casual mode as well. Like casual level 1 starting, you can't even play casual in level 1. Actually, you got to get to level 10 to play casual.
They should have it where they have like only like 10, 20 characters that you can play. So you're learning those characters.
Yeah.
And then you can progress
Unlock.
into
Fair.
like a harder gameplay with
You
everybody
should pitch that
unlocked.
idea actually. And it should just be the
However-
arcane characters.
However, with ranked, there's I think 100, 200 plus characters or something along those lines, right? So if they limit the amount of characters you can play,
Not
then
in ranked, before ranked.
before ranked,
So like, do you have a game mode? Like, let's say you just started the game, you're learning the game.
yeah.
In the game modes that you're playing, learning the game,
Right.
you can only play a certain amount of characters. That way,
Fair,
you get your
fair,
foot
fair,
in the
fair.
game. You understand the concepts. The only thing you know or need to know while in rank is every other character. But beside that, you already understand the game completely.
No bullshit. It's like night and day. If you don't know what another character does, you're probably gonna lose. You're probably
Yeah,
gonna
it's
lose.
like Overwatch.
Yeah. Like you're going into each fight blind.
Like,
This
it's like-
thing's called CC, which I think is called. It stands for I think character control or some shit like that, where you basically you're stunned. You can't move. Right. There's so many characters that have that, and if they hit you with it, you're like out of commission for like a few seconds, 1 second, 2 seconds,
Oh, it's like
3
the-
seconds at the most, and you cannot move.
We love stun.
So you're just sitting there taking damage.
It's like the little sleeper bullet in Overwatch.
And Anna. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Snooze,
You get hit with that, you can't do anything.
No more Overwatch time. It's Marvel Rivals now.
And it's like
facts.
And it's like there's always characters. There's always gonna be a character in your game that has one of those.
Oh, yeah,
so you're gonna lose that fight every single time, and then every single game you go into is a new character you haven't played against. So it's so annoying to play the game when you start off.
Hey, make a new game.
But then the more you play, the more you'll see the same characters getting used
Just
and used.
drop
and
the
used.
100 hours and learn everything, and then you're good.
Yeah, it's so hard to get into. But in my opinion, I think once you get into it, it's a fun game. There's no voice chat, so it's like it doesn't get that toxic. Right. But imagine still being toxic with only text chat. That's nuts. That's crazy.
Hey, people text too fast.
They really do.
They do.
Yeah,
Riot needs to fund a Valorant show. Now, on God, Valorant actually would be a show. I feel like that would go crazy. Not as crazy as Arcane, but I think it would go crazy as well.
Okay. I know I said enough with Overwatch, but an Overwatch show would go pretty hard.
Overwatch show would go. Overwatch show would go as crazier or even crazier than Arcane.
That would be kind of
100%.
That'd be cool.
I hate on the game, right? Because we have Marvel Rivals.
Yup.
I want to know
hater shit.
The lore.
The lore is crazy.
Crazy.
The whole lore with Genji and Hanzo.
I saw that. That
they
cool.
also
just
have
with them too. Is
they
like
just with them too. They have cinematic. League of Legends have cinematics crazy as fuck. By the way, if you like League of Legends, you like Arcane and shit like that. You like the lore. I highly recommend check out the cinematics on YouTube. Their cinematics are some of the best I've ever seen.
It's so good.
Right? And then Overwatch cinematics. Those shits are short stories. They're all short stories. It's like you get an understanding of the character, whereas League, you really don't know who the characters are. Overwatch, they tell you who the character is and get an understanding of the character in those short stories.
Oh yeah, like
very
Reaper?
very fire.
Bro, like Reaper.
Reaper. They have the
They have
Tracer
a good
ones
world building, like they
in
have
those cinematics
history.
too.
Ooh,
Like,
but they
it's
dropped the ball,
crazy, bro.
They dropped the ball.
So I definitely recommend the Overwatch cinematics as well. Overwatch cinematics are just some of the best in the game.
I watched before playing the game. I watched the Genji versus Hanzo.
Woo!
I thought the game was gonna be completely different.
Yeah.
I was like, yo,
This game is
what
hard.
is this game? This game is crazy.
That little cinematic with the two dragons and shit. Oh my
dude.
god.
And then I think in that cinematic he reveals that they're brothers.
Yes.
And I was like, yo, what?
He's like,
what
oh
is
no, my
this?
brother's dead.
Yeah.
And then he reveals his mask. He's like, I'm here, brother. It's me.
Dude.
It's me, bro.
And the voice
Yeah,
lines before every match, like damn. you
Yeah,
guys
the
know each other.
interactions. Yes, bro. I'm saying, bro, the lore. Hey, what's the company that runs Overwatch?
Blizzard?
Blizzard.
Oh.
Blizzard. Yo, y'all saw Riot, right? Yes, there wasn't conversion to League of Legends. Yes, but League of Legends learning curve is crazy. Overwatch learning curve is not. You feel me?
Don't do it. Honestly,
Hey,
if that's the argument. They have Marvel Rivals.
nah. Trust me, Blizzard, if you make a show on the same weight class as Arcane, the transition to the game and the amount of money you will make is crazy. But you have to execute. Yes, you have to execute on the TV show. You have to make it a good show like Arcane.
Or what if you have to watch Arcane to play League of Legends?
Or watch Overwatch to play... Or watch the Overwatch show to play Overwatch?
Arcane. Yeah,
or
yeah.
you talking about Arcane to play League of Legends? Because you don't need to watch Arcane to
No,
play
but
League
he
of
was
Legends.
saying you should to know the characters, so then you can know Jinx, you can know Vi.
Oh, fair. Actually, that's a good. All of the characters in Arcane, that's the exact weapons they use in the game as well in League. So,
like her minigun.
Oh yeah, then that'd be perfect.
She has
for
her
Overwatch.
Yeah, she has her gun, and then she has her rocket as her ultimate. Caitlyn has her sniper, right, and she sets traps as well. Vi has her fists for her weapons. So, and then Bessa has their chains as well. So yeah, but yeah, Blizzard. If you're hearing. Make a show, bro. I'm telling you, you make a show. Honestly, with the amount of characters and lore you guys have, it could be a multi-season show. Like, it could be...
Okay, that show would be so good.
It would be one of the greatest animated TV shows of all time. I said that about Arcane. You might beat Arcane. Hey, you might beat Arcane.
Hey, we said it here first.
You said it here first.
More than the game itself, I think a show for Overwatch would be like... Oh my god.
It would go crazier than the game went in 2016. In 2016, it won Game of the Year. It would go crazier than that, bro. Trust me. Make a TV show.
I want Overwatch TV show more than I want Overwatch to be a good game.
Fair. I'm not even mad at that. Brother, ever since I've seen the cinematics on YouTube, I'm like, yo, if they don't make a show for this game, it'll be criminal. It's illegal. It's illegal not to make a show. Did y'all finish My Hero Academia season 7?
Yeah, he asked for a minute.
Nah, I ain't gonna
Sorry,
lie.
but no.
My apologies. Yeah.
Wait, which one?
No, we have not though. My MHA season 7.
Oh no, My Hero was.
I stopped after the Endeavor episode. Endeavor Dobby scene with the Todorokis. I stopped. I didn't even watch them Deku Shigaraki fight. I'm like, nigga, at this point, you got it, bro. You got it. I'm tired of it, bro. 7 seasons in. 7 seasons in. It's crazy. I apologize. Yeah, I'm sorry. I should be reading chat more. My bad.
You know that one friend you invite because they have the ball? That's Usopp. Is crazy.
Yo,
that is crazy.
That's a perfect
That's a good
analogy.
point, though. That's a good point.
That is fucking.
Usopp wasn't even supposed to be on the crew. It's only because they gave him a shit. His girl gave him a shit for it.
Crazy.
Yeah,
He's like, I need a captain for my
no
shit.
bullshit.
You know that
Out
one?
of no bullshit. Out of everyone on the crew, Usopp is the only one that they let on the crew out of like straight pity, low key. Out of straight like, I guess you're just there. Come on.
Nah, it's because they needed the boat.
They're probably like,
Pity's crazy.
Guy, you provide like the one.
Nothing. No. Yeah, we need the ship itself. That's the only reason they let him on the ship. Everyone else provides something.
Let him on the ship. It was his ship. So what you talking about?
It wasn't his though. It was his girl's.
But she released it.
It was his girl's.
At the time, they needed a ship. He had
they
a
did.
ship.
Fair.
And they used them.
It's funny though because now they don't even have that ship. So it's like.
Honestly, he plays his role the least out of
everybody. Out of everyone on the crew. That's why I said you give me a bullet. Which one am I getting rid of? I'm taking Usopp, bro. Skedaddle.
You have 3
Usopp
bullets.
Is Usopp
3 to Usopp.
Yeah, three to Usopp, bro. I'm telling you, every single bro. Chopper's a doctor. They need a doctor. Nami navigator. They need a navigator. Robin poneglyphs. They need the.
And here's the thing.
Zoro. They need a number 2. Strong as shit. Sanji. They need to eat. Plus, he's a number 3. Strong as shit. Jinbei. Let me drive the boat. You know what I'm saying? And he's strong as shit too. Frankie fixes the ship. You feel me? Usopp used to do that, but that's like some janky shit. We got an actual ship. We got an actual ship right now. Yeah. Who else? And then Brooke. Brooke. They need the tunes, brother. They need the tunes. And even without the tunes, they need a swordsman there. You feel me? Yeah. He's a swordsman too. So
you're not saying Zoro's a swordsman?
He is a swordsman, but he's a number 2. Like he needs to fight not only a swordsman, he needs to fight the second strongest nigga there. Brooke can't do that. Brooke can't fight the second strongest. He can fight a swordsman though. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, quick question. Since you brought up Brooke, kind of off topic real quick. What's up with like multiple people in One Piece having ice powers? I'm really like confused with that. Like, why do like
I think
that's a good point.
On the basis of like icy hell kind of thing, or like the underworld.
I asked the One Piece talk that same question with how Brooke's ice powers work.
And then there's another character too. But
they sent it. They typed it out. I'm gonna be honest, right? I didn't understand it completely. Like I'm pretty sure they gave me a good explanation. It was just like it was through text, so my brain didn't really, register it. It was kind of like his powers work on the soul, right? And how like icy soul or like the soul and
how cold it can be.
Cold soul, some shit like that, right? So it's like, okay, but it still didn't make sense to me. I'm like, okay, Brooke still shouldn't have those kind of powers.
But it makes sense.
How about Yamato?
She has ice powers?
I think she does. She's Zoan powers though. I don't know how which animal she is. Mythical. She's a mythical Zoan.
She's like a
mythical Zoan.
So that's the reason why.
I think
Isn't she like a fox?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Like a one Japanese lore fox.
Yeah, I think that fox might have those abilities.
Got you.
I don't know.
Monet, she has snow. She's the snow fruit.
Snow fruit. Yeah, that's she's devil fruit. Aokiji.
He's just ice.
He's just ice.
Makes sense.
But there are some other characters, if I'm not mistaken. Luffy's the fire one actually threw me for a loop at first, that one, but it makes sense now.
You know what's funny too? Like
it's fake though, right?
No.
No, even
you got it.
Well, I heard it's like he cocks it back.
No, it'll make sense once you go into the future.
Even before like getting to like what it actually is.
Yeah.
Like back then, how people rationalized it. It made enough
sense. It made kind of
like, rubber friction, high speed or some shit like that.
Okay, that's the one I heard.
Yeah, but then plot wise, you'll understand it later on.
You're like, sure, it passes.
It makes sense. I'll give it to you. It
makes enough sense.
You made it work. You made it work. Yeah, it's not like an ass pull. You made it work. You made it work.
A little stretch.
But low key. He pulled the Oda. It makes sense for the story. It like just fits perfectly.
Like his second gear.
Yes. Yeah. It just he fit it into the story and the plot line. He fit it into his devil fruit. So it's like, okay, low key, it makes sense that this would work because that's how his devil fruit works. So I give it to you, Oda. What's up? What were you gonna say?
There's another thing that I read today, but it's fine. It's not a big deal.
I mean, you can say it if you want.
I heard the fruit has another name.
Oh.
Oh yeah, it does.
You could be right.
Okay. It does, buddy.
I will no longer. I will neither confirm nor deny.
I'll spoil you right now.
This guy said Usopp should have stayed as Soul's King. I think story wise, let's say if Usopp needed like to put on the mask to feel brave and actually do some shit, that would have been a great plot.
Fair.
Like he needed like an alter ego to actually be brave, do what he wanted to do, and then like plot line where like when he loses the mask, he's scared and weak again.
Okay.
So he's kind of dependent on it.
I give you that.
Maybe like grows out of it towards Elbath. That would have been a great plot.
Fair
for me. I
Fair.
think that would,
I agree.
Cool.
Because as of right now, the only time he's impactful on the crew is when they give him an ass pull plot point where he saves the day, which I don't think
he's lucky.
He's lucky as fuck. I don't think he should. The only reason they do that is because he doesn't provide anything to the crew, right? So they have to give him these scenes where he kind of saves the grand day, right? Just to make him impactful, which I hate because if they actually made him a viable sniper like he's supposed to be, this wouldn't be an issue.
Maybe like the idea is that he'd be too cracked, like he'd handle a lot of issues as like a good sniper. So like we're gonna keep
fair.
I can see that.
Bro, how are you gonna have his dad and Shanks together, and his dad's like supposed to be like the best dude?
Right, exactly.
So
his
like,
dad
you
is
can't have
the
two powers together.
Like imagine Shanks and Usopp, right? Like Shanks is like, let's say a mile away fighting somebody.
Usopp is
and then
and
you're like, where the hell am I getting shot from with this tank in front of me, whooping me? Like that'd be unstoppable. Like Luffy and Usopp
combo,
and then Usopp's like safe and sound somewhere far,
like on the ship, just chilling.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a combo wombo.
Full Metal Brotherhood with the $2 super chat. Are you guys watching Orb? It's peak. Orb.
I haven't heard of that one.
Never heard of Orb.
Can you what's the word? Clarify. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, and what is it on? What are you watching it on?
Because I haven't heard of Orb.
Orb is on Netflix. Chapin 19 to in the
Orb. Oh, I've seen this picture right here. I don't know what this is though. I've seen this picture of the fisheye lens of the guy going like that, but I don't know what the show is about. Is it hard? Low key. That kind of looks really good. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Looks gorgeous.
That art style looks amazing.
Right there, the two first.
Yeah.
I like the cover. I think the characters.
Hey, Full Metal Brotherhood, yo.
Vinland Saga aesthetics, bro. I love Vinland.
Oh, if you like, okay, fair. I do like Vinland. Oh, this does look like Vinland Saga.
It does look like it.
Ooh. Hey, Orb. Shout outs to you, bro. I think we're 8.1 on IMDb. We're watching it.
You got him.
Yeah, we're watching it. Yeah, 8.1. We're watching it. Thank you for the recommendation. I'm not gonna lie to you.
14 episodes.
We're gonna watch it, and we'll reconvene next week on how we thought it was. Good. That's a good dono right there.
It's a goat. Peep the trailer. If you like Fruin, ooh, say less.
Okay, all right.
How long is it? Is it an older one or a new one?
New, I think.
It's 2024.
And then 14 episodes.
That's crazy.
That's only
fair.
One
One season. I respect it.
Another Cyberpunk.
April.
All right. Next up, another Cyberpunk.
That's crazy. The wave is crazy.
Well, it's because I know them. That's why.
Oh, okay. Oh, hi Zeke. Okay.
They're my friend, or they're the sisters of my friend.
Hey, she misspelled Zeke, no, bro.
Yeah.
Is Z-E-E-K. Hold on, my bad. I just had to let him know.
My fault. You know what I'm
saying? Can't actually disrespect my boy. You know what I'm saying?
And then I forgot his name, but GG or whatever. I finished Squid Game season 2. I don't know if you said you finished it.
Squid Game season 2.
You finished it?
I finished it.
Oh,
crazy, fucking crazy.
You guys can talk about it at the end if you guys want to have.
It's just he was asking, yeah.
All right, next topic. Let's talk about the little one shot that Oda dropped in 2017. One shot. There's a one shot that Oda dropped in 2017. It was an alternate reality. If Ace never died.
Oh, I heard about this one.
Yeah, if Ace never died in Marineford, and Sabo saved him. So he wrote a one shot because his team was like, yo, why don't you just write a short story of how it would be if they didn't, if Ace didn't, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, it would never happen. They would never be on the same crew because all of them want to be captains. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Especially Luffy. If only they would never be on the same crew. I'd have to alter Luffy's personality and alter characteristics of the show. It just wouldn't work. You feel me? But I will write a short story if he never died. And then he did it. And Sabo comes in. It's a short story. It's a whole manga and shit like that. A few pages, like I think 6-7 pages. Sabo comes in right before Akainu punches Ace, and he comes in and swoops in and saves Ace and Luffy. What's up with you guys?
Look.
What?
Chapin 19.
Yo, Zeke, thanks for letting me those 60 bands, and I returned your Lambo and I vacuumed it. It looks good.
That's why. I'm so sorry.
Bro, I'm sorry. I can't.
I was like, what?
Y'all niggas need to like it, bro. Y'all niggas need to like it, man.
I'm sorry. I was like,
come on, bro. I was on a roll. Now I got a goddamn motherfucking shit, chap. Goddamn chap. All right, any fucking who.
I got you, bro. You did.
But it was a short story. Oda dropped a short story. Sabo comes in and saves Luffy and Ace. Luffy and Ace, right? He comes in and saves Luffy and Ace. And then they're kind of talking about the aftermath. They get to a safe location and they're talking and they're like, oh my God, Ace goes, I didn't need your guys' help, or I didn't need, woo. He's like, you would have died regardless. It was like kind of like a fun kind of interaction between all three of them, right? And then Luffy wakes up. So all of it was a dream. And then, so Oda made it seem to be like a dream and shit like that. And Luffy's like, am I awake? Was that a dream? Like, and he tells Sanji and Zoro to hit me, make sure it's not a dream. You feel me? And then they hit him. They're like, oh shit, why did
they standing like, or was he like sleeping on like a cliffside?
No, he was sleeping on the ship. It was on the ship.
Oh, okay.
If you want to look at it, it's right here. But yeah, they kind of had like a toast. They laughed about it afterwards. And this was kind of like a what if Sabo saved them, or if Sabo remembered. And Sabo was talking about how he remembered right before. He remembered who they were, because you know how.
Oh, he forgot.
Yeah, he forgot.
Oh, that's right.
He fake.
Yeah, no, it's real. Yeah, he drew this himself.
Because he remembered when he saw the news.
Yeah, so Sabo remembered it when he saw the news of Ace, right? And then in this short story, he remembered it before when Ace was getting captured and executed and shit like that. So, so he comes in, saves them. They kind of laugh about it, have a good time, have a good laugh, and then Luffy wakes up, and it was all just a dream. But this is the only way that it could have happened, because if it were to happen any other way, he said it wouldn't be realistic to the story. So he had to alter everything to make it seem like it's their actual characters. Luffy's actual character, Ace's actual character, Sabo's actual character. So
I like how he makes them wake up, because it kind of ties back into like the story. Actually,
exactly.
It could be like real.
So he's smart, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He made
Oda,
it
right?
work.
Oda,
He made it work.
And then he apologized at the end. He was like, "I'm sorry if this is not what people wanted." I'm like, "Nigga, nigga, you killed it. You gave somebody a what if it actually worked out."
He said, "Sorry, I give you false hope."
Yeah, like so. But yeah, and then they had a drink with the Don's alcohol, which is fire.
Oh, the
Don's alcohol. So. Yeah, I think this would have been a good kind of. Damn, no, low key. I wish Ace was still around, bro.
Do you think they did that because there's too many
bangers,
too many stories that they're gonna have to keep like with Shane,
Hell no, I don't
Luffy,
think Oda has
Zoro.
I don't think Oda has a problem with different storylines.
I just think they just needed a death. Personally,
Yeah.
I think
Someone close to
everyone needs something to go through.
I think that's what drove Luffy into his training arc, made him the person he is now. Because without that, he wouldn't have had that. So
I think Ace wasn't like correctly developed either.
he wasn't.
Yeah.
He wasn't.
He would have. Who do you think would have been weaker, Ace or Luffy?
Ace for sure. Ace for sure.
Out of the three,
wait, no, because he had a
stronger.
Sabo would have been the strongest, in my opinion.
No, Sabo would have been weakest. He doesn't have conquerors.
He had hockey though. Before both.
Doesn't have conquers.
That-
Conquers is above all everything else. Conquers is up there.
Oh, so Luffy would have been the strongest.
Or Ace, because Ace also has conquers, by the way, which is a sleeper. By the way, a sleeper. I forgot about the scene, bro. Yes,
that's why it's kind of like you don't develop him correctly. He should have been.
He should have been different.
Because the idea is that he was strong. Mm-hmm. The idea in the show is that he was a really, really strong character, but it's like you did not portray that in the show.
Well, actually, that's a good portrayal of someone that does not utilize their conquerors hockey, because Luffy at the time also did not know how to utilize it, right? Mm-hmm. Ace did know about hockey. He just didn't know how to use his conquerors hockey. So I think that's a perfect example of someone that has conquerors, that knows about hockey, but that just doesn't use it to its fullest potential. Because everybody else we know in the story that has conquerors, they use it to its fullest potential.
Okay, so an example is like when we go back to Alabasta and he's arm wrestling with Luffy.
Okay.
I'd argue that he shouldn't have been even. That shouldn't have been even.
With Luffy and Ace?
Yeah.
I thought they kind of like put powers aside and there's arm wrestling like for old times.
Oh yeah, I thought it was kind of like a jokey type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I feel like you should have the implication should have been that Ace is at least, the very least, slightly stronger.
He is, and then we already knew that.
Yeah.
They show it throughout the whole story.
I think like with the arm wrestling, whether they were doing it like just for like the friendlies or not, I feel like you should have made it evident.
Clear.
Okay, fair.
Because even like looking back to the point where he's like gone, it's like he was supposed to be a lot stronger. Like in everybody's mind, he was, but you didn't really show that enough.
The thing is, it's because he went up against broken shit. He went up against Blackbeard's devil fruit. That's one of the most broken devil fruits in the world. You feel me? So it's like he only lost out of plot wise because that dude that he was fighting had the strongest devil fruit. Every other time, bro, he was taking out marine ships left and right like it was nothing. You feel me? So I think his strength level was there. It wasn't there for a Conqueror's Haki user though. Definitely was not there for a Conqueror's Haki user, especially if you knew about Conqueror's Haki.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Let's say
being on Whitebeard's crew. That's crazy.
Let's say that where Ace was at his peak versus Luffy
Marine
for
post time skip
4th gear.
Who's stronger? Fair.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, fair.
Really?
Because the thing is, Ace is older.
Yeah.
Ace is older and
by like what, 3 years?
It's
4.
But that's a long time considering
3,
that he was not only in charge of his own pirate ship, he had like 3
Facts.
years of experience pirating
Whitebeard
before. Well, I think maybe it's like 1 or 2 with.
3
by
or
himself,
4. Yeah.
And then 1 with
Whitebeard.
Regardless, Whitebeard top 2 in the verse.
Yeah. And
1 at that point in time.
That's the thing. He has experience with Whitebeard, and the fact that like
fair
in my head is like, okay, 4th gear Luffy might be as equally strong as the Ace up until the point he.
I respect that.
Right?
I respect that. Yeah.
It's like I don't know.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. But
I think it's only because of we didn't see him fight enough people.
Yeah.
He only fought Blackbeard seriously. That was the only person he fought. And Blackbeard Loki almost lost that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So if it were to be anybody else, I think he would have won. But you got to go play. And that was also before they introduced kind of Conquerors
it's before the
armament, hockey and shit like that, all that. So I get what you're saying. Yeah, it's just they didn't give him time to develop or just show how much he developed.
Don't get me wrong. I like Ace. I think he's a great, cool character,
fair,
and all that. But it's like developed compared to anybody else is like
true.
Maybe not as much.
True.
As most people would like.
Yeah. Real quick. Full Metal Brotherhood with the $2 super chat. What do you think happened to Zoro's eye? He
got cooked.
I like the theory. I like the theory that if he opens it, then he'll unlock a specific level of like observation hockey or some type of extra hockey to strengthen himself. I like that idea. I don't know what happened to it. He probably lost it fighting Mihawk or training with Mihawk or some shit like that. Because I don't think anybody else on that island can make him lose an eye, in my opinion.
I think initially I liked that idea, that theory that like his eye holds some greater power, like let's say another demon form or observation.
Okay.
That was like a common theory back then, but now when, let's say, referencing to the King fight, he was at death's door.
True.
And didn't use it.
Fair.
So at this point, I'm like, I don't know what's up with the eye. It could just be like a wound that he got.
Aesthetics.
It could be like maybe he wasn't strong enough to like beat the monkey or Mihawk at the time he was training. Yeah. Lost it, got strong enough, and then that's the result of his training.
And he just doesn't have an eye.
So that's
some shit like that.
Now thinking about it, because he doesn't use it even till now.
That could be the speculation.
And when he needed it, especially.
When he needed it, exactly. Because if there was ever a time in the show that he should have used it,
that King fight.
It was that King fight.
Or even that with Kaido up in the roof. Yeah. He would have pulled it out with Kaido too. That's true. That's fair. If he hasn't used it yet, I don't think it's gonna be anything.
Wait, with
fair.
the Kaido fight, was it like he needed it to live?
No, he needed it to save Luffy for one. He also needed it to do damage to Kaido.
He said he's using all his might.
He's giving a lot of Sasuke vibes right now.
Don't you ever.
Swordsman.
Missing eye.
Fair.
No, I'm just kidding. But what I was gonna say is,
I feel disrespected. I think it's fair to ask for an apology.
Fair.
No, I was gonna say, do you think it either is like a one-shot super move, or do you think it's like a life-saving?
If it were to be something, I don't think it would be a one-shot. I think it would be like a boost, like a power-up type of thing.
The theory I understood before was that the eye opens, then he gets uncontrollably strong. It's basically like the devil
Cavendish.
Ashura.
Cavendish? You talking?
No.
When he goes to sleep and he wakes up.
That's other characters that have those same eye styles, but for him having a closed eye, theory was that that eye holds a lot of like
power.
Mm-hmm. Like, you know how he does the Ashura mode?
Yeah.
And he's like that's one of his strongest modes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Think of it like that. Like if he has a lot of like unbridled power,
strength,
and when it opens, it's uncontrollable.
Okay,
like
he loses himself, and
well, that's what I'm saying with Cavendish. He doesn't have control over his body. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he gets a random boost of power out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Or it could be like
it's a little different with Cavendish because Cavendish is.
Well, I don't know what's up with Cavendish. I ain't gonna lie.
No, it's what you know. We've already seen is that he was asleep and is a second person. It's a personality.
Really?
Yeah.
You didn't know that?
No.
They say that. They guess like when he falls asleep, it's another person.
Yeah.
Well, like I thought it was like a metaphorical thing. Like it's an actual different person.
I forgot the other guy's name.
Or he's cursed, right?
They don't go into depth to that extent to really say, but it's understood as two different people.
Yeah.
Like even in the card game, it's Cavendish and then the other name.
Oh, that's fire.
They're not. Oh, Hakuba. Yeah, Hakuba.
Okay.
It's basically like a demon. Or what point is like they're different people.
Okay.
And that's the same theory they have with other characters that share similar eyes.
Okay.
But,
with Mihawk type shit.
Yeah. And I think another character has those eyes. I just forget who.
Fair. Yeah. Master Boost with the $20 dono super chat, man. No message. Just it looks like Chopper, but it's not Chopper. But I'll say that's Chopper with the number one. Shout out to you, Master Boost. You should have sent the message. We would read it right out, man. Or send it in the chat. We'll read it out.
Or just send me a text.
Ace only this word because Luffy wasn't paying attention. That's not true.
No, that's
fair.
That's very.
But like. That's a stupid way to die. I ain't gonna lie to you. Luffy would not do that shit. Like in the middle of a fucking fight.
I think
whoa, beads. The beaver card.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck are we talking about, bro?
I think that was like a really like holy shit, bro. You the
idiot.
worst moment to fuck up.
He dropped the ball.
And mind you, his arms could stretch. Nigga just and grab it. What are we doing?
He was like very like kid, like big bro's here mode.
Okay, so not out of it. You know, he wasn't really because big bro's
realistically,
here.
you're right. He would have realistically, instinctively just like stretched, grabbed it, like
Fair.
he does his hat.
He does act different with when Ace is around.
Yeah.
Fair.
Maybe that's the idea.
Is Egghead the best One Piece arc? No, it is not. Well, as of right now, no. In my opinion, but there's a lot more in the anime.
Potential?
There's more in the anime that we haven't got to yet. There's big hitters about to pull up. There's big storylines about to get introduced, but it went on a break, so I don't know yet. As of right now, though, no, in my opinion.
Best
potential though, potential.
No.
What would you say?
I think Wano's better, right? As of right now, but like the best arc, in my opinion, it's either
Marineford.
It's these three: Marineford.
That's a good one.
Marineford.
That is a good one.
Wano or Sabaody. I think those are the best three arcs in the show.
That's a good one,
in my opinion.
I forget what I had said before.
You definitely said Sabaody for one of them for sure.
I love Sabaody.
I do too. I think Sabaody is one of the most slept on arcs. Yeah. I don't think that it gets as much love.
Skypiea was slept on.
Low key.
Skypiea is overhated.
I think it's just a little.
Oh, it's overhated.
It's slow pace. That's why.
And
we don't know anything that they introduced.
Post time skip, it's Wano, but honestly, I like a lot of arcs before time skip.
Fair.
Honestly,
fair. I like Alabasta. It's just the pacing is pretty bad. If they once they redo the anime for One Piece, reanimate that shit, all of those previous arcs with new animation, it's gonna be fucking fire, bro.
Dressrosa was long, but that one
I like
really
Dressrosa too.
Really?
I like Dressrosa.
Oh, Dressrosa. They said whole cake. My fault.
They had a lot of like stories that went behind, like with characters and like the
Dopey, the
Senior
world
Pink,
government.
by the way.
Oh
Senior Pink.
That's what it was.
And that's what I'm talking about. Like characters that shouldn't be important. Once you see their backstory, you're like, I like you, bro.
I like it. Yeah, fair. Nerd asks, whose death hurts the most? Light from Death Note or Lelouch from Code Geass? Hurts more? Light, easy. Every day of the week. Every day of the week,
Why
bro.
you say
that? Because that marked the ending of the show. That marked the ending of the whole journey that Light had, and he didn't get to fulfill his dream, his wish of being the god of the new world. And I feel like the way they did it, the cinematography behind his whole death scene with like the stairs, like the stairs of heaven, and him just dying on the stairs, and like it's signifying him not being able to go to heaven and shit like that, with the whole lighting and aspect of it, and him just running, right? And they're like, "Don't worry, he's not getting far. Just let him run." You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn. Oh my god, that's sad as fuck. That's so fucking sad. I personally would say Light.
Try to do the my perfect victory.
Oh no, that's I gotta be in the mode, in the zone.
Hey, you want to be a voice actor?
There's no point to do it right now. Why do I gotta do it right now?
You gotta show them what you're working with.
Who?
On the spot.
On the spot.
You can make a clip out of this, and then you can like post it.
Nah, not right now. though. Different time. Hey, let me lock in, bro. This is a different time. I have to be in the right mind space. But Code Geass, I think Lelouch's death, I think that is one of the best endings of all. Well, did he even really die? Death. It's one of the best endings of anime, period. Like it's top 3 endings all time in anime. Arguably one. No bullshit. So I think the ending is better for hold on.
Oh man.
I think the ending is better for Code Geass, but I really like the ending for Death Note. It hits hard for me. Close to home for me. So in my personal opinion, I like the Light's death more. It's more impactful for me. My top 4 arcs in One Piece is Dressrosa, Marineford, Wano, and Egghead. Fair. I think Egghead animation is some of the best in One Piece. It's fire. We get to see like how much stronger they are now compared to everyone else. So I think that's like you see the gap up between everybody else and them in the strides, which I really think is fire. So okay, with One Piece arcs, it's not fair, right? Because when there's an arc in One Piece, it shows different parts of the world. It's not just the place that they're at. You feel me? So during Egghead, they showed the Pirate Island. They showed Shanks. They showed Law. They showed Kid. They showed Blackbeard. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's not just Egghead. You feel me?
That's so true.
That's what I love about One Piece. So when you talk about One Piece arcs, it's very hard to dictate which one is the best. Because with Egghead, it shows a lot of really peak moments. But with Sabaody Archipelago, it's a fire arc in itself. It doesn't really show too many outside perspectives of the One Piece world, but it's a fire arc. Marineford, same thing with Marineford. It shows majority Marineford. It's a fire arc, right? But Egghead, Wano, they just show different parts of the world and everything that's happening at the same time. So I'm like, I don't know, man. I love Egghead, right? But I don't know. You can't choose with One Piece. It's like choosing your favorite child. You know what I'm saying? You got one, but you can't choose.
You'd always want more. You know what I mean? Instead of one storyline during
one
season, it's like you want like tons of different things.
Which I like. I like when they do that. I really
jumping
do.
from like the kind of like Hunter x Hunter. That's why it took so long at the end, where it was like you're seeing Netero and Miriam fight, but then you're over here seeing Gon and P2 like jumping back and forth, and you're like, dude, give me more. That's why, dude, I grinded that or that last season.
That arc, it's fire. It's fire as fuck. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I like it. I low-key like when they do that more, where they jump around to different spots in the world during one arc, as opposed to just having one way through in just this specific place, because it feels more impactful. It feels like there's a bunch of shit happening in the One Piece world all at the same time, and it's all important.
And what the coolest thing is, I think what you're telling me is like everyone's separated. So it's like with them, like how are you gonna do this without Luffy being right there or like Zoro?
What options do you have? What conclusions will you come to without your captain giving you the orders type shit? So valid. All right. Let's wrap it up with some images that we have here. You guys can play along in the chats. Luffy ain't there half the time. Which I kind of fuck with. Like, I like how he's the captain, yet he doesn't just always call the shots on everything. Everybody's kind of doing their own things all the time, and he's not the sole focus of the show, which is fire. Boom. All right. So you have to forgive one person on this list. Forgive one person on this list. Who would you forgive? We got Eminem. We got Akainu. The nigga from Eni's Lobby. I forgot his name.
Spandex?
Yeah, some shit like that.
Like that.
One of the 5 elders. St. Charles' son. Fuck that nigga. Blackbeard, Orochi, and Don Quixote do Flamingo. Who are you forgiving?
Can I ask what the elder did or no?
I actually don't know what that nigga did, actually.
Free my boy.
Is it
Doe.
crazy?
You wouldn't be forgiving him.
You wouldn't? Say less. I believe him.
Forgive my boy Doe.
Hikey.
Dofi?
Out of all of them?
Out of all of them? That's a good point. Actually. Really? Hold on.
That's crazy.
Hold on.
Spandex hurt Robin. Can't do that.
Well, to be fair, Spandex didn't get what he wanted.
Or Spandem. Something like that.
Spud me. The dude from Eni's Lobby didn't get his shit done. He really didn't do anything. So out of everyone here, the most forgivable one, I think, would be him. He didn't succeed in anything.
Don't ever touch my Robin like
But
that.
he didn't succeed.
He
though.
touched Robin. That's that. There's
He
no more
lost
going.
half his face for touching Robin.
Good.
Should have been the whole face.
He's still not forgiven.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Next.
To be fair, I'm not forgiving Orochi. That nigga's disgusting.
No.
Oh, no,
you
I
know
don't
what I'm
like
saying?
him.
I'm not forgiving St. Charles' son. You know what I'm saying? Fuck no. I'm not forgiving Akainu.
Definitely not.
Hell no.
All right, time out.
Okay, come on, son.
What?
Time out.
You're disgusting.
I feel
You're disgusting.
I feel a lot of people hate on him for being really good at his job.
Okay, what the fuck are we
It's
talking
true.
about?
No, it's true.
No, that's not the only reason they hate on
He's
the
like
nigga.
he's unforgiving.
He's just a dickhead, too.
He abides by like what
Wait,
is
hold
what
on,
is
hold on.
a
his
disgusting code, by the way.
Version, what's his version of like the law? It's like
What's his version? It's crazy.
strength?
because you know how Akainu it's lazy.
I know what you're saying.
It's lazy justice for Kizaru.
Yeah.
It's
Cold justice or
those three different
I forgot.
ideas.
Yeah.
I'm just saying for
His
him,
ideology?
His ideology is like, yeah, you can come off as an asshole, but in your like mental, you're doing all this for the betterment and safety of like the majority.
Okay,
But
fair.
I do think he does understand that he works under and in a
Absolute
corrupt, absolute justice, a corrupt government as
Okay.
well. So it's kind of like I don't know, but I'm just saying him maybe not as much as some of the other guys.
Okay, hear me out.
Like,
All right.
like he's a little bit more.
This
lenient.
motherfucker killed his own soldiers. His own soldiers, by the way. In cold blood. On the spot. Murdered them. Mid-fight. Mid-marine forward. There were Whitebeard and his whole platoon storming the castle. His stupid ass wants to go to 2 soldiers in the city talking about where are you going? My nigga, you have a Whitebeard, one of the Yonkos out there, and you're worried about these dudes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck him, bro.
Again, in his mindset, absolute justice, you guys are treasonous for abandoning the fight. You guys cannot do that. If I have
so
more
you can
people
forgive
like,
a murder.
all of them are murderers.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
No.
Eminem is not a
You're talking about-
Eminem hasn't murdered
Is he
anyone.
murdered?
He kills the people of Skypiea.
Has he killed them? Or has he just severely injured them? Because he didn't kill them.
Innocent until proven guilty.
Anyways, my answer is Eminem. Is but Spandam, I think, or Spandex, I don't know what his name is. He does buster calls on the regular, trying to be killing people.
Okay,
like,
first
left
off,
and right.
the only buster call he did was for Luffy in the Straw Hats, and that one was an accident. He didn't even mean to do that.
What's the call on Ennies?
Ennies, yeah. He did a buster call on Ennies. So, and that was an accident. He accidentally clicked that one. Any other buster call on the show was not done by him.
All right.
So,
are you forgiving him?
personally, out of everyone here, right? I'm either this is crazy. This is a crazy one, right? I'm either forgiving Spandex over there with the broken face, or I'm forgiving Blackbeard. No
I
bull.
was just about to ask about Teach.
No bull. Out of everyone, he's out of everyone, he's the least dickhead here. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Using
Low key.
Ready? Using your logic too. He a pirate.
He's a pirate. He just got to do what he got to do.
Whoa.
Oh,
Now when he's when it's
Absolute
pirate,
justice.
Pirates are inherently bad.
no.
Inherently.
No.
The idea of a pirate is that they pillage and kill for whatever they want.
So
Marines
wait.
are inherently bad.
No. Marines are inherently good.
No.
So
in,
Luffy-
in the-
Absolute justice.
No. All
justice,
Marines. All
terminology in his cabezas.
in the Marine government,
Yes.
right? They are inherently bad because they're doing it out of whatever they got to do. They got to do. You feel me? And it's only to hide the truth. It's not even for the betterment of people.
The higher ups, the
It's-
government, the system. Yes.
So it's the Marines.
You're all right. You are right.
They call
but
the
Marines
shots.
don't sign up to do bad stuff. There are bad Marines. There
Fair.
are good pirates,
Fair.
right? But inherently, Marines are supposed to be good,
Okay.
and pirates are inherently supposed to be bad.
Okay. Blackbeard
What'd he do?
what'd he do? He's just doing what he got to do. As a matter of fact, no. Ace, with Ace, he was getting a pirate off the streets. So he was doing
Hey.
he was doing the Marines
here's the
a
thing.
favor.
Here's
You
the
feel
thing.
me?
He signed up to be a pirate because he knows he's doing bad stuff. This guy signed up to be a Marine to do good stuff and ended up turning bad.
Bad.
You live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Yeah, he didn't live very long though.
Hey.
Like he did that shit off rip.
But Blackbeard he released the most like dangerous people from Input Down, has them on his crew, let them go pillage, grape, do all that kind of stuff.
He offered them a job and
First
freeing
off,
them. That's
yeah,
liberation right
you
there.
are crazy.
He hired them for one. For two, he didn't tell them to do all that.
That's
He just
true.
said, just join my crew. As a matter of fact,
he enables it. He lets them.
As a matter of fact, no, there's no captain on that crew. Really, there's no real captain on that crew.
It's Blackbeard.
Everybody just does whatever.
No. It's Blackbeard.
Everybody just does whatever they want to do on that crew. They'll be
talking like, oh, maybe I should do this. Like, no, that's gonna piss off Blackbeard. They talk about it on the regular.
Okay,
they mention Blackbeard whenever they want to do something like crazy.
They do things if it goes against Blackbeard's goal. Yes, but if it's just doing whatever the fuck they want anywhere they want, they'll do whatever.
On full.
There's no one really.
Never mind.
Oh yeah, there's no.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
He stops himself. He stops himself. But in my opinion, out of everyone here, Blackbeard just because what you said he enables them to do that.
He enables.
So Akainu doesn't enable some bullshittery.
Akainu enables
murder.
Absolute justice.
He enables murder.
Absolute justice.
He enables all the Marines.
He does is right.
He's the fleet admiral, right? He enables all the other Marines to do all the dirty shit too.
My point is, he doesn't deserve as much hate as people give him.
I think he does.
He doesn't enable. He's just associated with.
He's Blackbeard is associated.
No,
with
the fuck he's
not.
He
doesn't even know. He doesn't even know half the shit that his crew does.
Yes, he does, and he's okay with it. He knew who he freed. He knows what they do.
Bro. He doesn't even know what's happening on Pirate Island and shit. He doesn't know half the shit that's happening.
He runs a whole island of pirates that go around and pillage, enslave people, use them as leverage. Even the good Marines like Kobe, Garp, he'll have them, he'll capture them, use them as leverage. Other pirates that we happen to know that are good,
fuck Akainu, bro,
will still hold them captive. He kills people.
So does Akainu, bro.
Yeah, but
Akainu does all of that shit just for the betterment of society.
Oh, betterment of society, like that's not a goal that most people would want.
Okay, if the road is the same, does the goal matter?
The road isn't the same. Their goals aren't the same.
I said if the road is the same, does the goal matter if it's different or not? The road that they're both on is a disrespectful road to anybody that is on that road. Anybody that's standing in the way of that road, they're getting rid of. You feel me?
Okay.
So does it matter what the goal? Does it matter what the goal is? If the road to getting there is the same, if both of them will do whatever it takes to get to that goal, no matter what, doesn't matter. Are they both justifiable, or is only one justifiable because the end means
I don't think
justify
I don't think they're both justifiable. My argument, it wasn't to justify what he was doing. My argument was just like, I think people hate on him too much because it's understandable that he's just a really good Marine.
Nigga, that's not first off, the Marine code is justice, right? It's not doing whatever the fuck Akainu is doing, okay? How would that be being a good Marine?
What do you think he has violated in the code of being a Marine?
Murder.
That's not violating.
Murder isn't violating?
If some people...
Cold blood. Murder in cold blood. Because treason isn't met by with murder.
And there it might be
in Marine
treason.
Treason
here can get you locked up for the rest of your life.
Locked up and death are two different things.
For some cases, it could be murder. It could be death.
Okay, see now you're basing it off of the lawful code of the Marines, and we already know which are corrupt.
Yeah,
so that's not a way.
I'm saying like in his what he's doing.
Fuck that nigga. Okay, what Blackbeard's doing is cool. Then what the fuck?
It's not the same.
Yeah, man.
It's really not the same. You comparing them to like they're similar, right? But they're on opposite ends of the spectrum.
Like Payne said, I'm a hero in my story. You're a hero in yours.
They're both heroes.
But he knows he's not doing good. He's actively doing bad on purpose.
Well, what made him treat him like that? Why don't you talk to him?
Because he's a bitch.
There might be something going on.
Anyways,
in my opinion, you choose who?
I choose you now.
Oh, you said all that just to choose him?
I know.
Yeah.
All right. And that NL?
Yeah, that's that now.
The same nigga that shocked Robin to almost death.
Oh, never mind. I cannot forgive that. You're right. Thank you. Sorry. That was my bad.
Back to dough.
Yeah, dead man. And then Zoro had to tee up. You feel me?
Damn.
That's right.
He's like, bro,
I can't forgive
ever.
Dofi's,
oh yeah, he said don't hit a woman.
He looks like a cool. I can't forgive him though.
No, I can't forgive Dofi.
I can't forgive Dofi. No.
Yeah.
I'm cool with Dofi.
Yeah,
we like that.
Actually, low key, hold on. Let me think about it. Because Dofi, he doing that because the world government is some dickhead. So I could sympathize. I could sympathize with what he's doing. No. However, the way he's doing it, enslaving a whole country is crazy.
No, keep in mind.
You just upset he's kind of doing it well.
He's doing it well.
Hey, wasn't you just saying to keep people in line?
No, that's facts. That's why I'm not choosing Dofi because The way he did that shit is fucked up, and he made the king kill his own people. So that's fucked. So I'm not choosing that.
Dofi's pretty bad. He wanted to be a celestial dragon, knowing that they take advantage and treat people however they wanted to. But the fact that they outcasted his family, he was like, you know what?
But that was his birthright, though. That was his right.
I met a celestial dragon already.
In a way.
With the little girl, Grandpa. What's her name? I forgot.
Which arc?
They're headed to the Lost Island. I think it's
Lost Island of Gaia.
Gaia. I'm not. They're trying to find the islands, or bro, I'll show you a picture of her.
Have we met a celestial that early on?
Yeah, episode like 50.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know.
I don't remember.
50?
I don't remember.
Yeah. Ooh, I don't think so.
Maybe
50,
bro.
What does this celestial dragon do again?
Oh, he said he doesn't want to spoil it.
No, not Elder. Celestial dragon.
Oh, this one? He's just a fucking dickhead, nigga. And he shot the octopus dude. Forgot his name.
You've already passed Fishman, right?
Yeah.
This guy was I think in Fishman he was trying to enslave
Oh yeah, he enslaved the mermaids and enslaved the fishmen.
But he has slaves and he
already has slaves.
He kills like innocent, like he kills a slave that he didn't like and stuff. Like he did a lot of bad stuff.
He was trying to enslave Munch. No.
Hachi.
Hachi. Octopop. Slow that man. I'd probably pick Teach because at least he ain't putting people in slavery. Debatable. I don't know about that Debatable. As of we know right now. He does have underhanded tactics though. But I'm personally either going for Teach or Spandex with a broken face. I think I'll go with Spandex with a broken face because I don't think he's done literally anything that he succeeded in. He's literally just been fucked over every single time. I'm forgiving him out of everyone here.
I'm probably going to have to go with Akainu then.
Yuck.
I'm going to have to.
Yuck.
Like, let's say if I was God and I was like, I'm choosing to forgive one of you, I'd be like, hey, bro, you thought what you was doing was kind of right. You just did it, not the best sometimes.
That nigga knows what he's doing is not right, nigga. He knows.
Just like
Doug. Absolute justice. It fits his archetype. I'm just like, hey,
it fits his archetype. So does every person here. So does Dofi. So does Orochi.
I'm moral grounds. I'm like, okay, I guess. Like, if I had to give one of you guys a pass.
Granted, I don't know what this celestial dragon has, or one of the 5 elders has done. I don't know. So I can't speak on him. But I can't speak on what is that dude's name? Can somebody put it in the chat, please? I don't remember that man's name.
Everything wrong with the government, he's part of it.
Who?
Ooh,
5 elder?
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah, just put it in simple terms.
Fair. Spandam. Okay.
Yep.
Thank you, Spandam. I can't forgive Spandam. I can forgive Spandam out of everyone here because the nigga fucked up. Taking Robin. He fucked up in Ennie's lobby. He fucked up getting Robin back. He just fucked up. He's a fuck up.
You forgive him because he's a fuck up.
I forgive him because out of everyone here, I'd rather forgive him out of everyone else because he didn't really do anything crazy.
You want to forgive a loser? That's fine.
I'd rather forgive him for attempting to kidnap Robin than everyone else here for what they've done.
He was beating the bricks off her.
He wasn't beating the brick. I think that's Robin. She can take it, bro.
Hey.
She a try hat, remember?
She a queen.
Fair.
Wait, guys, I'm a changer.
It's either Blackbeard and his pirate ways or Spandex and his loser self. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He ain't really... I'll forgive a loser. Cool with that. Yeah,
honestly, if he had any remote amount of power that anyone else did, he'd be doing way more stuff.
He had the buster call. He didn't even mean to do that.
Way worse. He'd be doing way worse.
I think Blackbeard or NL.
Fair. Blackbeard
Jack. He hurt Robin.
Blackbeard it is.
All right, next one. This one says, let's be real. Who's the fastest anime/manga character on this list?
Wait,
we can start getting rid of
Saitama.
We can start getting rid of some people here. We can get rid of
does TP count?
Yeah.
TP?
Teleportation.
I think that counts, right? Well, or are we talking base speed? Are we talking regular speed?
I don't know. You tell me.
And that's what I'm trying to wonder because Ultra Instinct is a reaction to react to something.
Okay, let's talk about
technically faster. No,
let's talk about actual speed.
I'm
gonna say like Mox and all that stuff.
Yeah,
right?
We can get rid of Koro Sensei. We can get rid of Zenitsu. We can get rid of Killua, and I don't know the JoJo's guy, so we can get rid of that dude too. So those 4.
Who's bottom right? Bleach? Is that Ichigo?
Ichigo.
He's that fast, really? Like in general?
I mean, he is, but not like light speed.
Who?
Zenitsu.
Yeah, it's lightning speed. Same thing with Killua. It's probably less than lightning speed as well.
Wait,
Koro Sensei can only go Mach something.
Is he lightning speed?
Who?
Killua?
No. Zenitsu.
Oh, he probably isn't even lightning speed.
He's just really fast.
Fucking fast.
He's like
for that verse.
really fast. Yeah.
Regardless, he's not top speed wise. So right here,
arguably maybe the slowest. On the
probably
list.
the slowest is Zenitsu. He's probably the slowest on the
Really?
list. Yeah. Okay. So I don't know how fast.
Some estimates put his speed at around Mach 4.52 or faster.
Slow.
Zenitsu?
I think that's faster than
yeah,
Koro Sensei. I'm not gonna lie. I think Koro Sensei goes Mach 3.
Zenitsu moving that fast is kind of crazy.
That's kind of crazy.
But that's bull. There's no way he's moving faster than Koro Sensei.
We're not counting instant transmission or flying Raijin, so we won't count those.
Yeah, no TP.
No TPs. However, Kizaru technically is not a TP. I think he just travels light speed.
Yeah, he's traveling.
His light just travels like that. So
Unless this is wrong.
Mach 20. Sorry, yeah, no, that's right.
Oh,
Mach
okay.
20. I know it's Mach something.
He was strong enough to
Koro Sensei.
blow up a moon and stuff. Like he's
Yeah, he's fast as shit. My fault. Yeah, my bad. But still not light speed
Oh,
or anywhere
Mach 4
near.
is slow.
Huh?
Damn.
Oh,
Mach
Hey,
4.
yo,
my bad. Mach 4 is
You
slow.
show me
Mach 4.
going faster than that then.
Huh, who?
Mach 4.
Chapin.
Yeah, no, Mach 4 is slow. Mach 4 is like, I think
Okay,
jets
slow-
can
slow
get to that
for
speed
anime.
and shit.
Slow for anime.
But let's start talking about the people that we know can go light speed, right? Minato, Ichigo, Kizaru, and Goku. Those four for sure I know. I don't know about Saitama. I don't know how fast Saitama can go. You feel me? So
honestly, he scales indefinitely.
Fair. I just haven't seen him go. If we were to just give it to someone here, probably Saitama would be the fastest. If it were to be at the end of the day, who would be the fastest? It would probably be Saitama.
Well, okay. Let's say like in some panels I've seen, he is fighting in
Saitama's
space.
Yeah.
Like traveling like planet to planet.
Ooh.
And planet to planet are
That's
like
faster than light speed.
years,
Yeah, light
away.
years. That's faster than
Saitama
light
is
speed.
considered to be faster than the speed of light, which means he can exceed at least 186,000 miles per second.
And he probably even scales higher than that if he needed to.
Because he was ping-ponging around
Planets. Fair.
So I'm like,
So
hey,
was Goku, I think, though, at one
but
point.
between planets is light years, right? So
True.
a casual, like, I mean, not a casual fight, but like one his fight, like do crazy.
And that's
Yeah,
the amount of time it takes for light to travel a year, I think, or some shit like that. So that's pretty fucking fast.
I don't know.
So Saitama's up there, I guess. My bad. My fault. Let me not disrespect. Saitama, at the end of the day, if it went to a specific time, I think it'd have to go Saitama. Like, if the fight prolonged, Saitama will probably be the fastest on this list. Number 2, Goku. No? I think Goku is faster than Kizaru.
I think
He's got to be.
Goku, if it wasn't Saitama was on the list, is easy.
Gotta be Goku, right?
I feel like he has.
Why do
to.
you say that?
I mean, the nigga just, he fights. Oh, he fought Hit. The nigga Hit can literally stop time or slow down time, or I think it's he. Yo, Chap, let me know how Hit's power works, but because I know the nigga literally was moving.
Oh, Kyo moved through time, so he's pretty fast.
Goku,
very fast.
Goku moves through time. Oh, interesting. Fair.
Wait,
Fair.
Hey, Saitama does too.
Well, I think Saitama scales higher than Goku, if it got to that point. If they fought over time, I think Saitama will get stronger than Goku. I think Goku has a limit. We haven't seen Saitama have a limit. He skips time. Okay, so yeah, Hit skips time, and this nigga was able to move fast enough for Hit skipping time. What the fuck are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? That's nuts. Koro Sensei can go 20 times the speed of sound. Don't know what that means, but yeah, that's still not light speed, I think, so he wouldn't be top 3.
Sound slower than light?
Yeah, way slower. Way
like
slower.
800 miles an hour.
Yeah.
So,
but yeah,
Q1.
Saitama 1, Goku 2. 3 is where, oh shit. Yeah, 3 is where it gets interesting. Ichigo, Minato, Kizaru. Ooh, I don't
know anything about Ichigo. Like,
Ichigo is just fast as shit. That's all you got to know. He's
do they
just
scale
fast
his
as a
speed in the
motherfucker.
show?
I don't know.
But like, how fast are we talking though? Like,
It's so fast that it looks like teleportation.
Isn't that all
so
of them
faster than
in his
Minato.
verse?
Yeah.
All of them in his verse, pretty much. They have this thing called Flash Step, which is basically Shisui's body flicker. That's kind of how it is, right? But with Ichigo, he looks so fast that it looks like he's teleporting.
All right, so let's put Ichigo over Minato.
Yes.
Fair.
But debatable against Kizaru?
Kizaru's
I
light,
think Kizaru and Minato are more debatable. I think it goes Saitama, Goku, Ichigo.
Okay.
I think that 3.
Really?
And then 4, Minato and Kizaru. I think that's debatable.
Okay.
Because I think Kizaru stops at what? Light speed, right? No, he's like light speed or slightly faster than light. No?
Yeah. See,
Minato, I'm pretty sure is extremely faster than light.
I know for like at base, Kizaru is
Light.
base light speed.
Base. Fair.
Right? But if he can move faster than that, I don't know. The idea is that he is light speed because he's light.
Okay.
If he can move faster than that, who knows?
Naruto is light speed and base. Kizaru is light speed. Saitama is light speed. Well, Saitama scales infinitely, so that doesn't really matter. But with Minato, I think he's light speed base, or with the Nine Tails cloak mode, I think he's faster than light speed. So I think I'll give him that. I think Kizaru, I don't know if he scales faster than light. I don't think he can though, in my opinion. All right. So Saitama, Goku, Ichigo, Minato, Kizaru.
Okay.
In that order.
So
in my opinion,
include TP.
If we include TP,
different story.
Fuck. I think Goku's one.
Who?
Goku. Instant transmission.
Saitama scales infinitely.
Saitama does. Fuck.
No, I'm telling you.
But how does he? Can he beat instant? Yeah,
no,
he scales infinitely. Fuck. I don't know what to say to that. I don't know what to say about that.
Oh wait.
He's like a gag.
He probably at some point can get so fast that it's instantaneous teleportation.
I think in the fight,
damn,
the other character could kind of like TP or make like a portal.
Yeah.
He doesn't have that power, but he saw it done and he did it.
Fair.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Saitama does not scale infinite. Well, we haven't seen him not scale infinitely. You know what I'm saying? Every time he's fought an opponent where he needs strength to fight him, he just gets that strength.
Why I say Saitama
little to no effort
infinitely is because in the fight against Goro, he does whatever Goro does, and he doesn't have that ability.
Exactly.
Base. He's like I saw it. I'm
gonna
able to do that with way more proficient.
Yeah,
and they explain, they actually scale in the show. Saitama and Goro, like Goro's still getting stronger and stronger, but Saitama's exponential curve is way higher.
Steeper.
Yeah, like it's insane.
Dude, instant transmission is manga. It takes no time.
No, it's instantaneous.
But that's all TP. All TP is instant.
But he has to know where he's going. Like he has to feel the energy or know where he's going in advance. Same thing with Minato. He has to have a seal there in order to do that.
And the thing we talked about teleportation theoretically needing to take time.
Fair.
Right?
Fair.
Because, for example, the example I kind of think of is the Flash running across the entire universe
and faster than instantaneous teleportation.
Exactly. Because it still technically takes time.
Fair. Because you can't be at two places at once. In order to displace yourself from one place to another, you can't be at both places at once.
And that makes perfect sense.
And that takes time.
Or another example could be
theoretical physics.
But the thing is, though, with the Flash, bro, he's like fucking insane.
He used
uses extremes,
like the lowest second.
He used the speed of everyone in the universe,
kinetic energy
of everyone in the universe to do that.
Yeah.
However, it still was faster in theory than instantaneous teleportation.
And that's the argument with Saitama. Like he could still scale to that degree where he can maybe be, if not teleport faster or run faster than someone coming into
teleportation. I think Saitama can get to a point where he scales at that point because he literally has not really been taking damage in any of the fights, and he's never been shown to slow down in terms of scaling. So we haven't seen this man really struggle. So I feel like Saitama can get to that point. So I'm gonna go Saitama 1 with teleportation. Saitama 1, Goku 2, Minato 3.
I think Wiz dodging a TP is like Whis is like precognition. You know where he's gonna be. It's like Sabretooth and the guy that Will.i.am. Well, the guy teleports but he kind of knew where he was gonna teleport, so he was ready for it.
It's more battle experience.
Yeah.
Y'all have a point when you TP, it's not a passive ability, so there's activity time. Yeah, even activating it, like putting your hand to your finger or putting a seal down or anything like that takes time. But the teleportation itself also, it's not instant. Even though it says it's instant, it's the least quantifiable time that we have.
Okay.
But if Saitama can go faster than the least quantifiable time, my nigga, like what can you do? You know what I'm saying? What can you do?
At least in fiction, it's been done. Like the Flash.
In fiction, it's been done.
It's a good example. Of
and
like
Saitama
that.
has been done to do shit that he can't even do base. So who says he can't do it? So theoretically, I think Saitama's 1 with teleportation. But yeah, all right, last one. All right, so this one is which anime series deserves the hate they get for this specific reason? I just want to preface by saying we don't think any of these series deserve hates, but we can critique.
Whoa, mate, I'll be the judge of that.
We're gonna critique. We'll critique. All right, how about that?
Can you read them out?
Yeah, I got you. Bleach with fillers. Dragon Ball having no plot. Fire Force, no fan service. Naruto, too much fillers. Fairy Tail, the power of friendship. Black Clover, loud Asta. AOT, the ending, which is crazy. Demon Slayer carried by animation, and One Piece pacing.
What was the thing again?
Huh?
Wait, what are we
deserves the hate?
Which anime deserves the hate that they get?
Oh, that actually deserves it?
Yeah. Which anime series?
One Piece.
Well, mind you, I don't think that any of them deserve hate. But the critique, very valid. Which one of these deserves these critiques? I think low key, Fire Force, bro, in the fan service. That shit makes Fire Force low key unwatchable. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That to me is excessive.
What?
Unwatchable?
The fan service? Yes, bro. It gets to a point where it's like, all right, bro, it takes me out of the immersion of the show.
Really?
Like, yeah, like it gets to a point where it's like, okay, this show could actually have potential to be peak. Huh?
What?
Say it to my face, bro.
I said you like, guys.
I mean, maybe. But it's like it gets to a point where it's like, all right, bro, I'm actually locked into the story. And clothes fly off. I'm like, all right, okay, bro. My nigga, come on.
No,
bro.
I get your point, but not unbearable.
Well, out of all of these, actually, my fault. You're right.
God,
you're right.
Again.
You're right. My fault. One Piece and pacing. You're right. My bad.
No,
One Piece and pacing makes it damn near
The only reason I'm
unwatchable.
saying that is because they're coming out with a
New show.
with shorter episodes.
Yeah.
It's like,
How can you argue that? You know, they
that's
really
the only. And I would like, come on, Naruto with fillers, bro.
they remade the whole IP just so they can take out the pacing problems. That's a good point.
What was Demon Slayer?
I don't think
Demon Slayer is
the animation
carries, which I don't think that's too bad.
it's fine.
Yeah,
I think they're all like reasonable.
Hell no.
You don't think they're all reasonable?
No. One Piece? Hell no.
You don't think it's reasonable for people to dislike?
To dislike it for that reason? Oh yeah.
I think they're all like,
Reason.
me,
Yes,
like,
yes,
they're
yes.
all reasonable.
Fair. No, except AOT. I don't think AOT is reasonable at all. The ending, my nigga.
Okay.
The ending, it's perfect for the show. I don't know what's wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with that ending. I think that's factual. Well, the ratings say that's factual.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
So I don't
think
think
that's correct. You know, like
what's
it's opinion.
It's
That's what I'm
opinion.
saying.
Sure.
Is that a fact?
How does it deserve it though? What part of the show deserves? What part of the ending makes it deserve the hate that it gets?
Oh, yeah, ask the people.
You watch
that
the whole
don't
show
like
just for history to repeat itself.
Even if I'm trying to see, their point of view, I can't see it. Like if you wanted him to get rid of the rest of society, that's stupid as fuck. If you the whole cycle repeating itself, sure, but that was an end post credit scene, right? You feel me? Like that shit had no bearings on the actual ending of the show. Like that didn't, you know what I'm saying?
You don't think so?
Not really.
I feel like to me that played a big part.
It was like a more of a metaphorical thing. It didn't really impact the ending sequence of the whole show. You know what I'm saying? The ending of the show.
I think it provided enough information for somebody to be like, damn, like for me at least, be like, so what Aaron did was kind of like it justifiably. He's just selfish. Like there was no.
That was the whole point.
There was no real. I know, I get that, right? But I'm saying it. But that end sequence is important. Like I'm saying, like it's super relevant
for the metaphor of the show. Yes, it is important to kind of the outlook, the ideology of the show. Yes, but for the most people watching it, I don't think they looked at that ending and were like, man, that's just repeating again. Like I don't think people are that. Like I don't think people are that cognitive to be like, yo, this is why I don't like the show.
Maybe Aaron was a bad guy and I was agreeing into something right. Crazy.
So it's like I feel like they just hate it just because it's a popular thing to do. And I don't think the ending, I don't think that's like there's nothing in that ending that makes me think like, okay, this is worth the hate.
Specifically for AOT, it's not the ending that I don't like.
Yeah, like if it's anything else in the show, if you could say the pacing, I would understand. Like the pacing for season 1 where they were like just edging you on of the shit that they introduced, the plot points. Like the basement the whole time.
I loved season 1.
Well, a lot of people,
bro. I dude.
And I agree.
Season for me was like, oh my god, this show is gonna be super awesome, so much potential.
And I agree, but a lot of people didn't like the fact that, I don't want to say a lot, but I heard critiques of like it wouldn't get to the point. And I'm like, I get it, like I understand that. I understand. I can see that point of view. But the ending, like, no, bro, I can't see any reason.
Even for Black Clover, I don't think
Loud Asta, I don't
think that. Like, I think maybe pacing is a good one for that. Or
pacing,
like,
yes.
Or like story building, like the first half was kind of like I just kind of like
just get on with it. Yeah,
like there's a lot of unnecessary.
Fair. Yeah, Loud Asta being loud is the least of Black Clover's critiques, in my opinion. So, hey man,
What's Dragon Ball?
Dragon Ball no plot. which I disagree because I think Dragon Ball Super introduces a really good plot, which I think gets a lot more hate than I don't.
How much Dragon Ball was made before Super?
Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball canon wise, Dragon Ball, OG Dragon Ball, and Dragon Ball Z for the canon parts.
Are those still
plot worthy?
Plot wise?
No, all of that is that still more of the show than Super?
No, Super introduces actual plot points.
No, I'm saying like say how many episodes for those?
Oh, those I think that's slightly more episodes.
Okay, then I would argue then maybe
fair. Because in Super, it introduces the gods of destruction, the angels, the Super Dragon Balls, the different universes of characters and shit.
But even
it introduces hella plot
like
points.
You just are reusing ideas on a higher scale.
Fair.
There's no real consequence because a lot of the times our main cast ends up pretty much okay. Besides the least popular of said cast.
You got it. You win. I'll give you that one. That's good. Okay. That's a good point.
I would agree with the One Piece one.
Yeah.
But I'm biased. So
fair. So which one would you pick that deserves the quote unquote hate that they get?
One Piece.
One Piece pacing. Okay. Dragon Ball. No plot.
One Piece.
Pacing. Fair. Ooh, I would choose
AOT.
That deserves the hate. No, I would choose the pacing for One Piece. Yeah, I think if they fix the pacing, I think that show would be a top 3 show all the time. Without the pacing, it's top 10.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Wait and watch to see how many people catch up.
Right?
And shorten it.
Yeah. So the fact that they made a completely different show with the same IP. Kane is stressing.
I agree, but I would never slander my show. So just for the lack of being able to choose anything else, I'm gonna go with
nigga said my show. Co-creator here, by the way.
Yeah.
A lot of these complaints have more to do with the anime adaptations. Fair. That is fair. Dragon Ball GT and Super get reasonable critics. I haven't finished GT, so I don't know how people feel about GT. I hear people like GT, but Super, I don't think the critiques for Super are fair. I don't know for the most part. Most of the critiques, I don't think they're fair.
They should have done what's it called? Fan service for Fairy Tail.
They do.
No, I'm saying like as a critique.
Oh yeah, as a critique, yeah, for
Instead
sure.
of friendship.
I mean, friendship, yeah. When it comes
that
to
is
like,
a pretty big critique, though. Friendship.
I feel like friendship.
Most of those
when it comes
fights,
to like some big fights, right?
Fair.
But the fan service is
but
mostly
half of those fights, I could be like, arguably, okay, sure, yeah, friendship, teamwork makes sense to get you through the door.
If you're on the TikTok chat, make sure you like up the stream and join the YouTube at GHM.podcast.
At Oda is crazy.
At Oda, can you confirm this? This is Kane, the co-creator.
He pops in like,
yeah. Fuck with him, bro.
Kane? Yeah, he gave me the idea.
I started One Piece because of him. Yeah, crazy. I'm surprised more people don't critique Fire Force for the strange lore and all the double agents and the plot armor of the villains. The double agents thing, I kind of like, Loki. I'm not mad at that. Strange lore. We haven't even gotten to the lore aspect of Fire Force yet, so I'm like, I'm just waiting for that
season
part.
1 was like more introduction, and the season 2 was transitioning to said lore.
Yeah.
They introduced
hinting at the lore.
Yeah, they introduced what was it called? The
Adolibers.
No. Yes.
Evangelist.
Oh,
okay.
It was like more them, and then this next season is actually both sides kind of taking off.
Hello, purple.
I think purple. I think who knows.
But that was it. If you let us know what you guys think in the comments below. And join the Discord, link in bio if you haven't already. Do you guys have anything to add real quick?
Everybody watch Squid Game season 2.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, talk about Squid Game for
like 2 episodes, 3 episodes maybe. My heart watching it was like, da-dum. I kid you not, like I was stressing. I was like, ooh, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? Oh, I think it's player, I'm not sure, either 120 or 220. The trans.
Oh, I don't know her number.
I think she was 120.
Okay.
Oh my god, the GOAT.
The GOAT.
My favorite character. My favorite character in this season 2 is her. Kid you not? Oh my! Give her more ammo. Give her more ammo. She would have had it.
You need to watch it. Heck yeah.
One season like 20, she would have had
season
it.
1, yeah.
Okay.
Is it which is better, season 1 or 2?
Because season 2 isn't done. That's like.
Oh, it's not done.
Well, there's more episodes. There's more episodes season 1 than season 2. I'll say that too. Though.
Is it like okay, they're gonna have a season 3, or is it season 2 is gonna have more parts?
Season 3 is part 2 of season 1, basically. Season 2.
Oh, that's a money grab of death.
It's just valid though.
But it's really like
it's good.
The story, it's a tad bit slow first episode, but it's still interesting enough to get to the second. The second is like, oh,
okay.
Like,
And I think season 1 is good because it's like very keeps you on the edge, keeps your heart beating. But season 2 is more story.
Yeah, because season one, you've never seen this. You've never seen this before.
Fair.
Season 1, so you're like interested in like, oh, cool concept, blah blah blah, right? Season 2, like you said, is heavy story. It's like, yo,
I like that.
what are these? And it still has what everybody liked from season 1, which is the games,
Ooh.
right? And how
The
these
games
characters.
and then the characters.
And then
Every character is really good.
Did you guys know apparently that some of they had a lot of artists in the show?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
A lot of artists acting in the show.
Like legit, where everyone is probably like a big name, like actually K-pop, 2 K-pop stars, and like other actors too.
You know,
which
what's
I didn't know.
The
222
oh, is the guy with the glasses?
glasses. Who?
The son of the mom.
Oh yeah.
He in real life, him being a rapper, I was like, nah.
Really, he's a rapper?
Because he looks like a. He looks like a dweeb, you know. In the show, they made him look like that, but in real life, he's like a rapper, and I was like, "What the fuck? That's crazy." That was the craziest thing for me.
CJ says season 1 definitely better. Young Teddy also says season 1 is better. And Sonya says more people died season 1.
You think that's why it's better?
Interesting.
Well, season 1 was
it's
a complete
more
story.
It's like an SAO type of shit, right?
You should watch it.
I feel like it's an SAO type of
Season 1
thing.
or season 2.
You should watch season 1.
Or SAO first season is kind of like more
Heavy.
Yeah. Introduction type shit.
Because season 2, I'm taking a guess, more people are gonna survive. His goal is to end the games, so I believe he's gonna save
He look
more
a little
lives.
older. I ain't gonna lie to you.
But the thing is too is like the thing with season 2 is like I don't think it's done.
Okay, heck no.
I do believe season 2 is like a part 1-2 thing.
Okay.
But season 1, the story was pretty much just finished, aside from what the main character's goals were.
Okay.
You know what's crazy? I did not expect player 1.
This season?
Yeah. Player 1, 001.
Yeah, you didn't expect him to.
No, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
And you know what's crazy? I did not know that was I knew that was Storm Shadow. I did not know Storm Shadow was Korean.
Storm Shadow.
From G.I. Joe?
Oh, that's him.
You never knew.
No, that's
crazy.
crazy. I
Wait,
didn't piece it
what?
together.
You know Storm Shadow from G.I. Joe?
Yeah.
I did not know he's Korean. I just thought he was Japanese all this time. But
That
he's
is
in Squid Games.
crazy. Oh, you know what?
Season 1 also had number 067 Bites Lip.
Beautiful, yeah.
I loved her, bro. I loved her.
Dude, after I followed her.
Of course.
Oh, she's beautiful. I'm not gonna
Beautiful.
lie.
You said that on live is crazy.
001, he was having fun.
Batman
Oh,
could
God,
have
he was
that
having
on
fun.
me, bro.
Just to be real, we're not talking about the same top. Crazy. CJ said season 1 was good because we didn't know what's gonna happen. There was that shock factor.
Correct.
Facts. Season 2 just feels far fetched. Okay. Season 2 wasn't needed. Interesting. I feel like
They're not wrong.
did
They're
they
not wrong.
did they
It was like a complete story aside from the main.
did they get into the backstory of the games and how like
Oh,
because
season 2.
I wanna know how them shit's like.
Season
you know
2
what I'm saying?
does
Does the
lore?
elaborate more on the.
game side,
The game-
the other
the gamer
side.
side.
I like that.
Like
that sounds fire.
That's why I like about season 2. They're kind of introducing more elements from the actual bad guy's perspective.
Okay, fair.
Right?
Fair.
There's one character where she's on the bad guy's side. You kind of see how they're recruited.
no spoilers, yeah?
And you kind of
Yeah.
see.
No, you can keep going. Just no spoilers.
Yeah, like that was good.
What'd I say?
Wait,
I don't know.
no,
I'm just saying.
no,
I'm just
saying be careful.
Just
with
making
what-
sure you just
Oh,
know.
okay.
Like
Sorry.
our names.
I didn't
and
say.
stuff.
I didn't
No,
say
I
anything.
know.
I know, but I'm just
you
your
don't gotta tell me be careful. I was being careful.
no, your reputation precedes you, my friend. You know, so
Did I spoil anything today?
no,
Well,
actually, good
technically,
job.
Shit
You
changes.
did a good job
That's
today.
all I'm saying.
Yeah,
He's a new year, new me.
Just making sure though.
Anyways,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah, it does a lot of cool stuff. I love Thanos.
Thanos.
Dude, he's
Great
such.
character.
Wait, what? Thanos?
You'll
Thanos.
see.
Yeah, Thanos is in Squid Games.
I swear.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Hey, what's
Bro, he
going on,
says-
bro? What the
Yeah.
fuck is going on?
He has the Infinity Stones and everything.
Okay,
Yeah, no,
you think
actually,
you think I'm playing?
No, yeah.
I'm dead ass.
Okay, see, I gotta watch it now. This is crazy. What the fuck is going on?
But I like his character. For him, you know,
This podcast full of spoilers. Them whispers ain't whispers when y'all think you quiet.
when I was told that the
Facts.
Thanos character, like the
Yeah.
actor, he's not getting paid for it
What the fuck?
because he had like a bad reputation, so it was like a stretch to get him
free.
on the show. But they did because he said. This is what I heard. I'm not sure it was true because he said he'll do it for free. He's doing it for free. He's like one of the like main characters. Like he's really popular.
Okay.
And none of his stuff is scripted.
No way,
he's
really,
freeballing
dude. Letting you know, love this character.
No, I'm not
What?
kidding. When I heard that shit wasn't scripted, I was like, "There's no way it's not." Because he pulls off his character like
perfect.
Like whatever he's doing, it fits his character. Like I don't see him like messing up anything he did.
What's it called?
Was really good.
He just improv.
From what I know, that's what he did.
That's just improv,
That's
bro.
Hello, senorita.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. He was like,
that's what you were saying.
Thanos, I like you.
Fucking funny,
dude.
So it was all improv, and I see now I need to watch it now because that sounds crazy.
You should watch
this guy. Really good.
That's crazy.
It is kind of messed up because why he was kind of he had a bad rep was because he drugs, and they made his character.
Wait, really?
Drugs.
That's fire.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
No, but like this guy.
Oh, right here.
Pay the man. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, Thanos had a bad rep in real life in Korea because of drug scandals. So the community out there. Okay, he's literally playing himself.
No,
he's literally playing himself.
I think the really
the community out there hates him, so he did his role for free to get in the public eye again. Oh, that's good fucking guy, low key.
Someone said he's from the K-pop group Big Bang or something.
America would not have cared.
No, but and that's the thing too. Like,
the America would not have cared.
Ezra, what's his name?
Ezra Miller.
Okay,
I don't even know what the fuck that nigga did. I'm gonna be honest. I just hear niggas hate him, so I'm just like, whatever.
No, but for this guy, or like I think for Koreans, they're not as forgiving. Like if you kind of do something that's not really like cool, they're like, we can't really mess with you. But the trans actor is. They're not actually trans in real life, but the guy is playing.
They play a trans character.
A trans character.
Wow.
And he was kind of, like he's a popular actor.
I haven't seen that before.
But a lot like some people are kind of like, we don't really like the idea of you playing that character because
you're not trans.
It's kind of frowned upon.
Being trans.
You know what's crazy? That's what I was trying to wonder. I was like, hey, in Korea, is this like accepted or like how?
Fair.
What are their views on it currently? Because
from my understanding,
they make a jab at it, and I was like, that's crazy.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. But it's cool though because even in the show they kind of provide insight with his interactions with other characters where they're kind of like, you know what, at the end of the day we just didn't know you. Now that we know you, you cool.
Fairs.
Kind of thing.
Fairs.
But
also, I need to watch it.
Hey, dude, she's my favorite character.
Getting in the spot like that, even like with Korea, hey, I'm having a bad rep. You could come over here and
dude. Over here, everybody's like, hey, bro.
The amount of signings he could get come over here.
Yeah. Roles and shit. Bro, the old lady killed me. Is that a boy or a girl? Is that what happened during the shit?
Yeah,
crazy.
Right? That's what it's cool. Like the interactions with hers, like they kind of were like, I don't know if we're cool with this.
You guys watch it sub or dub?
Have y'all heard the English version of the show?
No.
You know, crazy. I just heard a soundbite today of like.
Is it ass?
Yeah.
The lips don't match the words.
Dude, trust me, you're missing out if you don't watch it sub. Sub is so good.
I mean, any K-drama, bro, if you watch that shit in dub in English, what are you doing, bro?
So good.
That's ridiculous.
Batman join.
Oh, I have a K-drama that I want to recommend you guys. It's kind of like it's not kind of like Squid Games, but it's not like a romance type of thing. It's more like psychological. It's fire. I'll recommend it next week after I finish the last 2 episodes. I'm 2 episodes left in it.
How do you want to recommend it right now?
Because I want to talk about it completely.
I haven't finished Mr. Beast games.
No.
I did want to watch those. I
watched the first episode. It's actually pretty good. That was pretty good.
I seen a couple clips off the show.
Hey, it always starts out good, and then his business is just.
But Alice in Borderline, no, I haven't watched that. I heard that one was really good, but I haven't watched that one yet. It's not. That's not the one I was talking about.
I see edits saying that one's better than Squid Games. I haven't seen it. I don't know.
I'm telling you,
I really like Squid Games.
The concept of the one that I watched is some of the. It's like, oh my god, the K-dramas do the best concepts in the world, bro.
Why don't you let us know so we can watch it and talk about it with you?
Because I will describe the plot of it. I will tell you guys after. I don't want to say it on here, but I'll tell you guys after. But I want to describe it with me knowing all the plot points in a row because it's a really good
one season.
One season. 13.
Watch someone say it right now.
They know it. Nobody's gonna get it. None of you guys in the chat are
He's
gonna get it.
basing y'all not culture.
Yeah, you ain't gonna get it.
Or like the 20-minute ones?
No, it's like a 40 to a 50-minute episode.
So one season, 13 episodes, 40 to an hour.
Go.
A lot of the K-dramas are like that. As like some of the people in the Discord have watched it. Don't. It's
talking
not
about that boxing one. I know it's the boxing one, huh?
No.
Where the main guy. What you
Glow? If you're in here, don't say it. Elor or Kier don't say it in here.
Say it. I'll talk.
The people
in
the.
You scared of him?
Bro keeps saying that. He says next pod 3/4/2024.
3/4/20. Well,
It's
we're
not
in
even
2025, so
He's like,
try again. I hate guessing games. Corey and Scorpio, you guys, we've talked about it in the Discord. You guys should know about it, but that's, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I'll keep it there, but don't put it in the chat though. Don't put it in the chat. All right, how greedy? No, I'm gonna explain it next pod. Don't worry. Next pod is gonna be
next month.
No, it's gonna be next week sometime. Hopefully, we'll see. But that was the pod. Listen, if you haven't already, join the Discord. Top link in the description. No, yeah, join the Discord. Top link in the description. Or if you're on the TikTok or Instagram, join the Discord. Link in bio. So, link in bio or link in the description. Solo leveling thoughts. I haven't watched the first episode of the new season, so we'll get into that. The K-drama is called Redo of Healer. Everyone, you're welcome.
Shout out Scorpio.
And the stream next week. Well, we're gonna stream next week. Don't worry, trust.
Carlo, we will stream next week. You better be here though.
Yeah, you better be here or be square, cuzzo. But that was the pod. Thank you guys for coming out. Anything you guys want to add real quick?
I was gonna say,
bro, I just started watching. I just rewatched Transformers, bro. Not gonna lie.
Wait, just started actually?
No, I rewatched it.
Oh, okay. Fire,
bro,
right?
all three, guys. I didn't watch the fourth one because it has fucking, other homeboy in there.
What's the third one called? Dark Side of the Moon.
Dark Side of the Moon.
What's the fourth one called?
And then
what was his name?
the fourth one is with
Sam Witwicky.
it's with
those are the good ones.
Mark
Those are the
Wahlberg?
good ones.
Mark
It's
Wahlberg.
crazy.
It's with Mark Wahlberg. So I didn't really watch it because I was like, bro, it don't even got like. As soon as Megan Fox dipped, I was like, damn, I don't
I don't even want to watch this shit over.
You know, it's crazy. I just saw a clip of his pickup line in the car in the first movie. He's like, "You should sit on my lap because I have the only seatbelt." And she like sits on the lap. She's like, "That was smooth."
And he's like this.
Yeah.
He's like,
Well, Shia LaBeouf? Yeah,
Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah.
Dude, no, I'm gonna say
That nigga's
honestly, I
funny
like
as shit,
the CGI for that. If they had CGI,
Probably,
right?
yeah.
I was gonna say it's honestly not.
No,
that
they actually had robots.
They had actual metal.
Mecha suits, yeah.
No, but I was gonna say it's actually really good. And I watched Fast and Furious again.
Oh, peak.
I love Fast
up
and
to
Furious.
5, bro. I only watched up to 5.
Uh-huh.
No, 6,
Fast
man.
5.
I'm not gonna lie, I love all the Fasts. I don't care what anybody says. I love all of them, bro.
Dude, the fifth
like,
one.
what are you
when
expecting from those movies?
The
What,
fifth one?
deep plot?
Them to end.
No, the 5th one when they were in Brazil and then
Yeah.
Dwayne the Rock
Oh,
Johnson
that's
comes
hard.
pulling up
Yeah.
and he's like, "You're coming with me." He's like, "I don't really feel arrested. How
Yeah.
about you?" And
Yeah,
how about
and
you,
it-
Brian? He's like, "Nah, not really." He's like, "We in Brazil."
I'm telling you, bro. All of them shits are fire, bro. What are you expecting from them? Like, what do you expect from those? Except, are you expecting a deep plot? Because
Maybe.
low-key, the plots low-key go crazy too. It's just some of the
They
shit that they do.
stole a bank vault, bro.
Okay. Some
In
of
the
the
fifth one,
some of the shit.
they're sending that shit
With the
in
Dodge.
the middle of the road, bro.
Some of
Just
the-
swiping out the whole city.
Some of the shit that they do is far-fetched as fuck. Yes, but it's an action movie.
Bro jumped
Okay,
out of
from-
a car to catch his girlfriend. Didn't think about the landing. Hits the car window.
Went
Walks
over
off
a
on it.
bridge.
She looks at him and goes, "You didn't think about that, did you?" "No, not really."
The nigga went over a bridge to the other side of the road,
bridge.
bro. I'm like, what the fuck?
Wasn't he like driving outside the car?
Yeah,
too?
and then he
No.
went like this, and then he I think he hit the side and then jumped out and it caught her and then but it looked cool as shit though. Like, what's up, bro?
It's Hollywood.
It's Hollywood. It looked cool as
Universal.
fuck. So what the fuck are you expecting from a Fast movie, bro?
I'm expecting
fast movie.
number 3, Tokyo Drift.
Oh, so
okay.
are you expecting a drifting kind of car?
No,
Or drag
Tokyo
racing.
Drift had
Yeah.
like a storyline that could have been played on. Like,
Fair,
they
fair,
got
fair.
involved with like bad.
No, it
Yeah,
did have
right,
a
right.
storyline,
It did,
bro.
It was like Karate
did.
Kid.
No,
It did.
it literally
It-
had a storyline, bro.
No, it did. It
Furious,
did.
in Fast 5,
With
Han talks
Han.
about going to Tokyo. He ends up going to Tokyo in Tokyo Drift, and then he ends up dying, and then that's when
Peak.
Vin Diesel
Yep.
and the white boy from
We're talking about the Fast movies.
Tokyo Drift, they end up meeting and racing. I don't know how their race ends. I don't know how they become
Fair.
more friends.
Fair.
What is that
Fair.
story?
No, the
I
storyline
wanna
was
know
fire.
Who won that race?
Dude, dead ass, brother.
Okay, the
Who?
storyline is deeper for sure for Tokyo Drift, but I think every single Fast movie has a storyline. Yes, it might not be like
Yes.
some Tokyo
Yes,
Drift where it's
it
like,
does.
yo,
Yes.
this shit, like, there's a bunch of aspects and shit.
Tokyo
But
Drift
it's like
had
engaging
They
storyline
had-
for all of them.
Tokyo Drift had a reasonable for a car movie.
Fair.
And
Storyline.
1 and 2
Fair.
did too. 1 and 2.
Yes,
Yeah,
1
yes,
and 2
yes,
with Paul Walker. Rest in peace.
But
Love that man, bro.
everything like later on, I don't know which movie it started.
Like, why is there a
but it's
tank
like,
in the
you're-
middle of a
you're doing
highway?
too much.
There's a tank
They're
on
all
ice, bro. Yeah,
with the missiles.
they got
and
a car going into space.
Like,
and
how
shit.
big is their budget, bro?
brother?
Like,
But that shit looks cold as a
And
fuck.
that's the thing
bro.
too. They swear like there's no amount of like there's no money cap in their world.
Heck no.
You know what's
All
funny?
the money goes
You know
there.
what's funny?
Possibly have ever. They just have it.
You know what's funny? For Fast X, the budget was like 150 million, 200 million, something like that. I think they doubled or tripled it. So they did their
killed
fucking thing with Fast X. No matter how many people say they hate it, they will go and fucking see that shit.
It's
bro.
the X. The X gets you is like, oh, X. That's kind of.
I'm pretty sure all of them are
nah,
profitable.
Fast and Furious 20, bro.
Sonic
they're
X?
Family.
Gotta go
Family.
fast.
Bro, I
Family.
bet you in Fast and Furious like
I love
15 or 20, they're gonna be meeting Naruto or something.
I'm saying, brother, and I'm not even mad at it because every single one of those Fast movies, the plot might be crazy, but they make it engaging. They make it enjoyable to watch. So I ain't mad at
So
it.
you like brain rot?
It's not even. It's not even brain rot, bro. That's the difference between brain rot and Fast movies, bro. Fast is not brain rot. Don't disrespect, bro.
Being a car guy, bro, they got like unlimited gears, bro.
Facts.
They only have 6.
No, legit, they be shifting gears.
Bro, and then he'd be
all the
7th, 8th, and the next thing you know, right at the end of the race, it's 9th, and it's like they
nitrous. yeah. No facts.
You know, since you're talking about Fast, what's his name? Momoa?
Momoa, Jason Momoa.
Did you hear the new role he's about to play?
Ooh, Lobo.
Oh, he got Lobo?
He got
He's
Lobo.
getting Lobo.
wanted
Didn't he?
Lobo.
Yeah, he didn't. He talk about getting
He wanted
Lobo.
Lobo. He thought he was getting Aquaman. He wanted Lobo.
And then he got Lobo.
Yeah.
He's one of the only people in the DCEU that transferred over to the DCU. He's the only person that James Gunn was like, I'm keeping you. I'll keep you.
That's right.
Speaking of James Gunn.
Who else would you like? Hold on. Who else would play Lobo though? Like
No,
out of
honestly,
it,
actually-
like come on, Jason Momoa is Lobo. Go ahead.
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
Yeah,
But,
he's Lobo like
but
shit.
speaking of James Gunn,
Yeah.
he made the Creature Commandos.
Commandos.
Great show.
Heard
And
about that.
apparently,
Great show.
that is canon to the DCU. So we saw Wonder Woman there. We saw Kid Flash as well. And that Kid
What's it
Flash,
called?
Creature Commandos?
Creature Commandos, and that Kid Flash is Wally West.
Dude.
So it's gonna be the Flash in the DCU is gonna be Barry Allen.
Okay.
So they're gonna have a Kid Flash Wally West as well. So Wally West won't be the main Flash like we got in Injustice. Or not Injustice, sorry. Justice League and Justice League. No.
Yeah.
Justice League and Justice League Unlimited?
The animated one.
Yeah, so Wally West is the Flash for that one. He won't be the Flash for the DCU movies.
We're getting Barry Allen.
We're gonna get Barry Allen, not Wally West. Oh well, we're gonna get Wally West, but as Kid Flash.
You know
So.
what? Not to.
Sorry, and Batman was also there, and I can't wait if they have a cameo of Batman in Superman at the end of Superman.
dope.
That's gonna be fire as fuck. Sorry, go ahead.
I personally prefer Wally West. He's my favorite.
I love Wally West. Yeah, I love Wally West.
That's true. He is really fast.
For Flash, I would
Like
prefer
his
Wally West.
personality for a speedster.
Good point. Good point.
Perfect.
I
Are you
think
talking about, like-
he's the perfect vision of what Flash should be in my
And
eyes.
you know, wait, I think the Wally West from the other the Flash show.
Yeah,
I think he's-
TV show.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think he-
Which one?
The
The-
TV show.
Oh,
the
yeah, yeah,
black
sorry.
one. Yeah, the black
I
one.
think it's like, I think he's gay now.
Real life? No, yeah. He
Yeah,
is.
I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. He was ever since, like, the show.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
I think they did a good job with him at first when they introduced him,
Dude,
but over time,
so
so good, right?
So good.
But over time, it just started to get like, what am I watching? And then they introduced
The whole show
Impulse, and I'm
got-
like,
Yeah.
then
you watched till Impulse?
no, I just
Oh,
saw
I
clips.
stopped. Yeah, me
I saw clips of Impulse, and I'm like, damn, they got Impulse too. That's fucking
no,
nuts,
I
right?
remember the
Bart?
stretch.
Bart Allen, yeah.
I remember you were telling me about the stretchy guy that like,
Mr. Plastic?
yeah, but I
remember watching that.
in the
didn't
show.
remember
Oh,
yeah, I
yeah.
didn't remember him, but when I started watching it, I was like, oh, I remember that.
I'm actually,
I think he did good
Yeah.
for his role.
I'm actually rewatching The Flash right now.
Uh-huh.
No
1 through 3,
bullshit.
bro.
Season 1 is some of the best superhero TV show I've ever
Crazy.
seen in my life. It's actually really fucking good. I don't think there's another TV show other than like the Arrow or some shit that compares
I was gonna
to
say
season.
I really liked the first season of Arrow.
I
First
like
season
his
of-
suit, season 1. Sorry.
First season of Arrow and first season of Flash are some of the best superhero shows I've ever seen in my fucking life. Like
No,
it's
no.
top tier
I
quality.
love
Supergirl?
What I love what.
Oh come on, son.
was gonna say, I
Actually, it's
love
not bad, but it wasn't. It's nowhere near.
I love what they
Flash.
did with like when
Arrow.
it would be like they would see each other in the past,
Mm-hmm.
right? Where Barry was like, "Oh yeah, I have like now the new suit with the white logo."
With the
on
logo,
back."
yeah.
And he's like, "Wait, did I think of that before,
Before?
or am I thinking that because you told me now?"
Yes, yes.
Oh my god!
I just saw that scene actually.
dude. I
Really?
love that.
It was when they were in the time vault,
Uh-huh.
and they finally found the time vault for the first time. Cisco, Caitlin, and Barry, and then he sees the newspaper of Barry's logo, and it's white. He's like, "Hold on, is it like that?" Because I designed it? Cisco's like, is it like that because I designed it, or is it like that because I'm looking at it right now and then influence? Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck?
And then I like the end of
the whole time shit is fire.
The end of that scene where she's like, so why would you obey my commands? And she's like, because you created me.
Because you created me. Dude. So can you just not tell?
No, that was the craziest plot twist ever when it was like, you created me, Barry Allen.
Yeah.
What?
I missed that.
And then Eobard goes, is everything okay? Gideon, right?
Yeah.
Gideon.
Yeah. And then she says, everything's fine. I'm like, oh fuck, dude. No, the Flash TV show is top tier cinema for a superhero show, bro. Not gonna lie,
dude, I love
they killed
what
that
did.
shit.
Dude, I love the Reverse Flash lore, dude. All of that with like even Professor Zoom and stuff. Oh, man,
Yeah, Zoom was hard.
Zoom.
Was hard. I'm on season 1. I'm almost done with season 1. But the dude that played Harrison West is
Harrison Wells.
Harrison West. Harrison Wells is
Great
one
actor.
of the best people for that role. That fucking feeling he gave me, because every time he was talking to Barry Allen, it was like, yo, like he actually cared about it. It sounded like he cared about him.
Not even that, bro. When he would
Barry, run. I'm like, oh my god.
He would describe it perfectly. Like he's like, hey,
for
run
that
fast.
crackling.
Feel the
Feel
crackling.
the wind
Feel
on
the
your face.
electricity. I was like, what? How do you know that?
How you know?
And then when he goes, run, Barry, run, and he starts going faster, I'm like, yo, that's hard. That's hard as fuck, bro.
I always love when they always do the cut of him running and he stops, jumps, and you see him.
Yeah, I'm like slow mo. Yeah, and then he starts going again. That's just hard. The CGI for him running actually looks pretty good.
Yeah,
actually looks really fucking good in the earlier seasons. But I do want to bring up the fact that they introduced multiple plot lines in season 1 with the Reverse Flash plot line as well. So they'll introduce Gorilla Grodd. They introduced Gorilla Grodd.
They did season 1.
Yes, but at the same time, they introduced the Reverse Flash.
And
Ronnie, right? With what's his name?
I think maybe season 2.
No. It's season 1.
Season 1?
Season 1. Towards the
Firestorm?
middle of the Firestorm.
Okay.
They introduced the Firestorm in the Firestorm Matrix.
Really?
Yeah.
They fucking bring in Arrow from the Arrowverse into the show.
He
as
comes
well
in a
for
lot,
Flash.
bro. I love
2 or
those
3 times in the show.
Okay.
And Felicity Smoke.
Okay.
Also in season 1 of the Flash.
They needed to be together, bro.
So many plot points.
Needed to be together.
Someone said it's crazy how Barry fumbled so many females just to end up with Iris.
Oh my god, that's another thing I want to bring
That's
up.
crazy. Four baddies.
Iris West is the worst character in the Flash by far.
Wait, time out.
And it's because how she was written.
Is she the worst character because like her actual character or the actor?
I think it's both. I don't know, bro. I don't fucking know because I don't know Iris West in the comics and
it's
shit.
crazy. Me neither. So this is like the first time we're getting a look at Iris West, and I don't like her.
I don't like her. I fucking hate her. Like, why is it that Barry Allen has better chemistry with everybody in that fucking verse than Iris West?
Oh God!
Even the girl that Iris got jealous of because
Linda!
when they were working together.
God, that's my girl, bro.
The cop.
Newspaper. The one that worked
editor.
at the newspaper.
Oh, the cop was even better.
That's what I'm saying.
The cop.
She had black hair.
Was it later seasons?
No. It's
Season one?
Who was Linda? The cop in the coffee shop?
The Linda was the Asian girl.
Oh,
in the,
yes.
The
She bad
newspaper.
too.
That was the first girl he actually got.
Honestly,
bro, Linda was the girl,
Iris
bro.
was the fumble.
Huh?
Iris West was the fumble.
Oh yeah. Why would you go for Iris? Yeah,
Nah,
it's
dude, Felicity was dude.
Felicity, Linda,
connection.
even Caitlyn, bro. I fuck with Caitlyn too, bro. Oh my god, dude. But yeah, I'm just saying, Iris West has got to be one of the worst written characters in the Flash, or just worst written characters. I just hate her,
Dude, you know Patty Spivot, the cop. The director I think didn't like her, so they wrote her off.
That's crazy.
When she was technically, I think, supposed to be. Everyone's like, dude, she's supposed to be with Barry.
Yeah.
As in, like, not lore wise, but they wanted.
They wanted him, yeah. Bro, Linda was actually the girl of the century. Like, you passed up Linda for fucking Iris West. And mind you, Iris gaslit this nigga Barry the whole show.
The whole show.
The whole show. And it's like, bro, oh my god, dude, I can't even
weird.
I can't even talk about the shit that she was doing, bro. The shit that she was doing was so fucking weird. It's like she didn't want to be with Barry, but she didn't want Barry to be with anybody else. I'm like,
toxic.
Bro, what are we fucking doing, bro? What are we doing? You know what I'm saying? So
no, and then next thing you know, she ends up becoming part of the Team Flash. But
yes.
she is no help.
Mm-mm.
You
Usopp.
don't have the brains.
Nope.
You don't have anything.
She's literally doing the job that Cisco and Caitlyn were doing on the computer, but worse. like they're on the computer giving them directions. She just does it worse.
She's self-centered. She wants to
be
like
center of attention.
She's the main.
Oh yes, that's another point I was gonna bring up. She acts like the world revolves around her. I swear to God, they wrote her as if the Flash universe was her world and it revolves around her. It pisses me off.
Bro,
oh my God.
She was mad at him for going into the time force, right, and staying in there.
Yeah.
She was mad at him like, he's dead. He's gone. We're not gonna try. Cisco was over here trying, bro.
Really?
Ass off.
Yes.
He's trying his ass off, bro. So it's like, bro, Iris West in that show is one of the most unlikable people of all time. Not even of the show, just of all time. Like, I hate her character.
What did she say? She said, "You're not the Flash."
Oh, we're the Flash.
I'd have been like, restart this whole universe.
Turn the TV off. Turn the TV off.
This whole
You're shocked, bro.
It's ridiculous, bro. So at this point,
Nah, where's the reverse Flash?
yeah,
Run
reverse
this
Flash, bro.
Run
Get
this
rid of her
back.
immediately.
Savitar got the wrong one.
God, dude. So I'm watching it, and I'm like, season 1, she's so self-centered and one of the worst written characters in that show.
Hey,
It
that's
pissed me
pretty
off.
accurate.
She's basically Sakura, but worse. Not but worse, low
Yeah,
key.
worse, I would
Like
say.
actually worse.
Savitar had one job.
But like Master Bruce said, I remember the first time when Barry premiered on the Arrow, I was like, we're getting the Flash one day.
Oh yes.
When he came on.
Oh my God, I remember
seems
that.
so long
Fuck,
ago.
that's fire.
Dude, they have a lot of episodes together too. Like they have a Christmas episode. And
Yeah,
I like them. They're good.
there's a
They're
lot of
really
crossover
good.
episodes.
Ooh. And one of my favorites was when I forgot what had happened. Or no, it's always Barry trying to be cocky, and then
Yeah.
he's just like gets
Fucks up.
catches the arrow
Yeah.
behind him, and
Yeah.
then bam, gets hit
I
again.
was gonna talk about that. I love that scene. I fucking love that Arrow scene, bro.
Do you think? Because you know how they swapped.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know,
Do you think Barry was just better at both, or do you think?
I don't remember how that turned out.
because
he got
when they
bored.
swapped, he hits Oliver in the back, and Oliver's like, "This is no time for games."
Oh, really?
Yeah.
When they switch bodies? and
yeah,
shit?
because
That's
he
crazy.
tried to get him
With the-
payback. Yeah.
But I don't remember that. I don't think I watched that far.
And then Barry's like,
No, I didn't watch
okay.
That's
I
funny.
don't know. I like when they did that, like a little different universe, or
Yeah.
we're gonna swap positions.
That's funny.
I was
That's
like,
funny. Yeah, that's funny. I'm rewatching it, so I think I'm gonna get to that point.
Wait
Crossovers
until
are
you
dope.
get to like Godspeed, bro. You're done for that.
Really?
What's his name? Grant Gustin. That's his name. Grant Gustin. I'm not saying I hope he plays it in the Flash in the DCU, but I wouldn't be opposed to him playing Flash. Like I'd like to see someone new just to kind of see what they can bring to the table. But I love Grant Gustin, bro.
Me
I
too.
think Grant Gustin fucking kills the Flash role. So
I think Godspeed was supposed to be like, for me, like he has one of the coldest designs for a Flash.
Oh, dude,
he does.
Cold
I
name,
butchered
too.
that shit though.
Yeah.
They butchered that
The
shit.
leather on that.
The leather.
Motherfucking-
The leather on that facts. But yeah, no, that Flash show fucking peak. And I'm not gonna lie. Iris West, I hate her. I hate her so much. I need to read the comics to see how Iris actually is. But yeah, if that show Iris is the real Iris, I'd keep her, throw her away. She didn't seem like that in the animated TV shows. So
Yeah, no.
Oh, she was chill.
she was chill.
She
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
chill.
Chill
This
girl.
this Iris seems like the world revolves around her,
Yeah.
and if she got mad because they didn't let her in on, everybody knew about the Flash secret, and she was like the last person to find out, and she fucking threw a fit. Bro.
Really?
She got mad at every single person. She got mad at Eddie, Barry, even her dad. I'm like, my nigga. Yeah, and then they try to talk to her, and then she still got mad even more, and then she tried to gaslight them, and and I'm like, okay,
What is she
bro.
gonna do with that information?
That's what I'm saying.
Besides, like make things harder.
And it's funny because
She was trying to figure out who the Flash
the
was
whole
the whole
time.
time.
She was always in the way, right? And then she was like, maybe if you told me, I wouldn't have been in the way. Bitch, you're still in the way. You're still in the way.
always
What are we
be.
talking about, bro? So in my eyes, I'm like, okay, I understand why they didn't tell you. No one fucking likes you, bro. No one fucking likes you. So yeah, no, I think Iris in that show. Yo, actually, that might be top 3 worst hated characters in TV show. Like, I actually could not stand her in season 1. But yeah, that was the pod. We appreciate you guys coming out. Fuck, dude, that got me hot, bro. God damn.
Dude,
Got me hot, dude.
watching it gets you even hotter.
It
bro.
gets me upset. But to my left, we got Brother Jack. I'm your host, Shmeem. Kane to the right, and then to the farthest right, we got Brother Zeke. If you haven't already, join the Discord, top link in the description. Or if you're on TikTok and IG, join the Discord, link in bio. With that being said, chat, we appreciate you guys. YouTube, we fought with you guys, and we catch you on the next one.
See ya.
There you go.